Hello? Why are you doing the
Hell. I don't know. It's just
I'm like, what?
this is the intro. This is how it works, right? This is how we intro in VTuber land. Or am I wrong? I'm not a VTuber myself, so I guess maybe I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. We are. It's time for Blazblue. The East Coast variety. Hey.
PlayStation, Blazblue.
Yeah, let's go. Blazblue, Central Fiction, mainline Blazblue coming up. Let's go. East Coast this time. We saw West Coast yesterday. And that one had just very specifically, Hito was like unstoppable, right? Like this bracket, I'm not 100% sure if like anybody can be considered unstoppable, but it's. I mean, there's. Ice Cool has been very hard to beat over on the East Coast net play events for a while.
Yeah, we'll see what comes from this. It's gonna be good to see if someone can dethrone that person and have some interesting results here. Because this Vortex Gallery, if y'all have been watching Vortex Gallery, just awesome tournaments this whole month of September. So I'm glad to see US Blazblue get like one of the final weekends. Because unfortunately it's almost over, but it is going to be a blast here. Hanging out with Ebonic Plague and Chixama as we watch all of y'all beat each other up for our amusement this fine Sunday.
Hey. As usual.
Yeah, I'm specifically here to watch you people beat each other up for our amusement. That's what I'm here for. Ref hit the nail on the head.
That's what I'm definitely here for, honestly.
I'm here for
Yeah,
violence.
otherwise you'd enter, right? Obviously.
Obviously.
But thank you all for joining us here. Make sure you let your friends know, post up on social media, tweet it out, share it out. We got a match arena for the Blazblue Central Fiction tournaments this year.
No,
Okay.
no. We do have prizes though. We can actually go into the show early if you want, because I think we're still waiting for Euchre.
Nah, Euchre's in finally.
Oh,
just...
Okay, Euchre's actually in. Okay. Mister, I'm going to update my thing at the last
It's always
second.
Euchre. It's always Euchre, I swear.
I'm going to punch him. Anyway, I'm going to disappear, and I'm leaving this to the professionals now, so have fun. Good luck.
Well, you know, as of yesterday, Chixama is a professional commentator.
I don't know about that one.
one.
I don't know about that one.
All right. Well, yes. So our first match here today, I'm just gonna pull up the bracket for myself. It's gonna be Barzad and Euchre. And so yeah, actually, I'm just gonna say who's on the bracket real fast while we get this set up.
Yeah.
So we have Ice Cool, Sonic Fiend, Barzad versus Euchre, excuse me. Noctis Onyx versus High Voltage, Adroth JP versus KP, Small Fry versus Pika Shocks, D Wishes versus Zero Orange with a 0 instead of an O, Arc Lancer, Jackie Sparkles, and then Ryuka Sim versus Flynn Lance. So that is our East Coast bracket today.
Yeah, a lot of awesome players, good variety of folks, and it's gonna be a lot of fun to see. I think Zero Orange is probably the best way to say that, right?
Zero,
It's like
yeah,
that,
because it does end with an
smooth
O
transition,
already,
right? Just go right through.
It does already end with an O.
Thing beauty.
You got me on that one. Definitely the high tier of the wordsmithing there, Rav. Good stuff.
I can combine 2 O's into one. I just laid them over. So I gotta say it like in a long ways, dude. Ooh.
I'm illiterate, bro. I don't know. I'm illiterate. All right, but for real though, we got our first match.
You are pretty lit up, you know. I like the vibrant. So yeah, you're very illiterate.
You are so good at this. All right, Barzad versus Euchre. So Euchre picking Conciliation just for me, clearly. It's the only way. It's if you pick Conciliation on stream, it's because you did it for me, and there's no other way to put it.
What would they pick if they were against you? But we don't say that because they might do it, but you know.
Well, Ragnar players already know. Ragnar players are well versed in picking that song. Yeah, but
this
all right,
will
first
be
game.
fun. Hazama and Ragnar. Classic Blazblue bout, and we'll see. As deep, Barzad just going in, force that burst out early, immediately up. You don't want to be Hazama on defense, especially without any resources.
Yeah, well, I mean,
chase down.
You
Okay.
don't have any resources when you no longer have chains, and yeah, the chase down on the 5B. So conversion. Okay, so now we got to figure out what type of Ragna is it. Are we Gauntlet Hades Ragna, or are we just 2A, delay 2A, delay 2A?
I hope we're both. I mean, this is net play. End of the day, nice uppercut. And then
went for the divider cross up. The classic.
Bringing that out early. Already. First use of meters, gonna go for that nasty cross up in there. We have just simple extended pressure.
Ooh,
Keeping him
top of the 5D.
Yeah.
Oh, and DP, yeah, that's gonna hit all sides if he tries to go for those 2 teleport types. The only teleport that's or the only chain type that's gonna not get hit by DP immediately is the BE chain. So that's kind of all you can really do. But Euchre had already committed. So
Yeah.
caught the backdash though.
And there's the air throw. There's one. We're gonna get purple throws. Gonna get a little sash. Gonna get some push-ups up. No, okay, we're just finish the combo.
Oh man, dude, so many people getting hit by purple thrones online just because it's online.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. You gotta force it, right? People need to start getting those workouts done. Check out 5AA. Euchre just being slippery and but gets caught. No, wow, didn't finish the combo, but just went for the finale with the uppercut, and then it's the first Gauntlet Hades, forces the burst out.
Ooh, Nightmare Edge not hitting on the proper side. That's gonna give Euchre a chance here. Now, Euchre has a lot of bars, so next hit could kill, but you gotta watch out for counters. Oh, overdrive.
Oh.
That's a full combo.
Yeah, that's spooky. Also, he's gonna get back. Oh, wait, just a mix
you're
up
dead.
afterwards. Yeah, step on him, drop him down, finish the job. No, it's card and scissors, but okay. Whatever. Okay, it was a setup.
Yeah,
It was a setup for the
it was
cross-up.
clearly for a mix-up.
Yeah, set up for the cross-up jump B, hit the 2B, caught Euchre deer in the headlights, and that's first game. First game going to Barzad. Just scared me a little bit, but the overdriving the uppercut into combo and then getting like the mix-up after that, so I had the idea there. Basically calling out that Euchre wasn't going to tech to the sides, and got a little something there just to try to seal the deal, but instead of taking the phone, went for card and scissors a little early, but it's okay. So got the W.
Yeah, normally you go for like Devoured by Darkness or EA, anything like that. But I mean, hey, whatever works, right? Like you got the W, everything's gonna be fine. And it's 2 out of 3. You only need one more game at this point. There's a couple of combo drops, not even just from those, but it's really about what you do when you drop the combo, like how do you fix it? And so Bazaar, Barzad. Good lord, I'm gonna get so much hate mail. Barzad is showing like really strong pickups, if you will.
Beautiful, calling out the DP, beating it up. Oh, watch out! Get counter hit for your troubles. This is the scary part. You're in the corner here. You have a burst available just in case. Gets tagged, forces the counter assault, and that's the scary part. We've seen most of Euchre's meter be used for counter assaults in this matchup so far.
Yeah, drop him the throw combo right there. It's gonna be able to get this full combo here though.
Yeah.
Immediate C chain.
Yeah, nice and simple to finish there. Euchre answering back, getting the round in, changing the momentum, making sure they're on top of things.
Ooh, yeah, that was aggressive right there. Just run up 2A. No stopping on the roll though. Yeah, Ragna has one of the most like reliant roll catches in the entire game too. Like you just do run up 2B and it either meaties or it catches the roll.
Anyway, I just committed, saw him run forward, and just like, okay, he's not gonna press a button. Ooh, no!
Euchre is moving around the screen.
Yeah, what's up? And he's just like, I got these chains, I gotta use them. Let it rip. Oh, wait a minute.
Ooh. That could have been a full combo if they hadn't gone for the follow-up to Nightmare Edge. But, I mean, either way, you got him in the corner, right?
Yeah, and just trying to keep Euchre pinned down. Working out, so big counter hit. Doesn't get the follow-up, and gets the button press out. This is really big, but gets tagged either way. Euchre's finding opportunities to escape, but this is huge. Overdrive to prevent the burst. Just gonna seal it on that whip counter assault. And that's the thing, you can't be too predictable using that resource.
Oh no, missed the Carnage Scissors input right there. I'm willing to bet because
it's okay though. It's okay because you have the unblockable on deck, the overhead that no one can get online. Might as well have meter too. It's like, whoop, that sucks. Let me just make sure I finish the round either way. So.
Yeah, this 6C Oki has not really been working out for Euchre as much as he'd like. I feel like because. 2C is definitely going to work out on the Nightmare Edge, though, for sure.
That was really good.
Side swap.
Yeah, bring him back in. Okay, one more good mix. You're gonna get a burst potentially, but a hit into overdrive will be perfect for Euchre if he can get it. Oh, and Sig gets tagged.
Barzad decided to use 6A there to get out of that situation. Yeah, no invincibility.
No, that doesn't work like that. Yep. Hazama going the wrong way, counter OD. All right. It's getting a little tricky here. Maybe get a lot of life back if Barzad finds the hits, but this should do it.
Nice. And the dash 5B too. Online dash 5B.
Mm-hmm.
Exclamation point dash 5B.
Quick micro step. Hey, you gotta go for him. You're comfortable with it. You hit him. Good stuff.
Most common Hazama meme there ever is. How do you do dash 5B? I don't understand.
Well, clearly, Euchre is showing you how.
Oh man! All right, so one apiece now. This is, I guess, this is one way to start it, right? Start out the whole tournament as just the, as with the closest match that you can get.
Yeah, it's frantic, it's scrambly, but it's entertaining. I just enjoy like the back and forth between both players. It's been really amusing, and I know it's been Euchre on the defensive a lot, but managing to survive throughout the Black Onslaught.
Oh God, you said it. It feels so wrong to even hear. All right, but okay. Now this determines who's gonna be moving on here. One apiece.
In which case he'd be moving on if he can keep up the momentum from the last game. But a nice anti-air again. Force that burst. Yeah, you could just be patient. No point in throwing out buttons if you realize like people like Barzad are just going for those big jumps early on.
Yeah, I think at this point Barzad just the only thing that they can really adjust is trying to be able to stop Euchre from moving the way that they're moving. Oh, but the block of the Gauntlet Hades, no way!
Yeah, and the punish too. Good stuff. Just cashing up some nice damage. There's the push-ups with the purple throw. Try to get another grab, uppercut, like disrespecting me. I show you.
Oh no! And the thing is this leaves him like. He's gonna get right back at you, son! Yeah, purple throw push-ups!
So it doesn't cancel out push-ups, it makes it so both people gotta do them. And you're dead. Put up that Dark Souls text.
Oh, this is like the classic Euchre, like feeling himself doing the crazy thing and then he dies for it.
Immediately just getting reverse dunked on and now just the push-up quota. We're gonna see more purple throws. I know that fact. It's just like, you can't end on that.
Yeah, there's that adjustment for Barzad too. The 2B actually to catch the roll. Euchre was unable to roll right there, got a full conversion.
Uh-oh, chase down. And the grab reset instead of finishing the job with the combo. And this is looking grim for Euchre. Okay, gets the mash out. Abare beats out the Gauntlet Hades. But this is all Barzad. Has all the resources, has a burst and an overdrive available, just needs a clean hit. And it's party time. Finish
there we go.
The job.
Euchre was basically just waiting for those chains to come back right there. And oh my god, yo, the classic anti-air Gauntlet Hades. Not gonna matter right there. Euchre fell into the classic Hell's Fang into DP.
Well, that was the third tier of it, right? It went for Hell's Fang earlier in that round. Hell's Fang throw. It worked. So it's like, all right, Hell's Fang. You see Euchre like reach it like, you're gonna grab.
Yeah, Barzad mixing up on the rock, paper, scissors real well. Good decision making right there for sure. So Barzad's going to be able to move on.
That was fun. That was that was so much fun. But so Barzad,
Barzad's going to be fighting Ice Cool to make top 8. That's going to be the matchup.
Well, that's like the lore, right? Ragnar beat Hazama, so Hazama's going to transform.
Yeah, actually, I mean,
time to transform.
So by this time Hazama is his own body. He is not Terami, you know?
Yeah.
So there's no Hazama doesn't go to Susanoo, but Terami.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna say just because, you know, just to make it work.
I mean it's the same. It's they're all pretty similar for sure. Yeah, okay, and then let's see. I'm trying to just check the rest of the bracket here. So Noctis Onyx and High Voltage, Adroth, JP, and KP probably haven't played yet.
Yeah, and we'll see it as the update. So, you know, the fine folks running everything in the background. You know, Chikzama being the lead TO, putting BBCF on their back as always. But then you have some awesome folks who are just helping out too. So, full team coming on deck today to make things so smooth. Appreciate y'all. And now, our next match coming through, Azriel versus Tsubaki.
It's because it's Noctis.
I'm gonna go Relics. There you go. My bad.
So Noctis, this is one of the finer Azriels to grace America's plate, if you will. Then on the other side, we're gonna be running into High Voltage. So okay, so does that mean we're gonna be playing most of Winners Round 1 on stream? I think is how that's gonna work.
Okay, that'd be cool. Hey, more BBCF action, the better. And
that's just my guess.
A good fun matchup. Good fun matchup here. We got Azriel heavy hitting, but Tsubaki. I mean, you got a character that able to charge these resources, and it's not like Azriel has like some good gap closers, but not like the fastest man alive. So if you can get that space and put that pressure on, I'm excited to see how a High Voltage approaches this match. Let's do it.
Yeah, I used to be pretty well versed in this matchup actually. So Tsubaki is actually very gorilla-esque, right? She, you know, a lot of people don't like really talk about it too much, but she is very similar to Azriel in that aspect. The second she has like charges and stuff. Now, the one thing that's in this matchup that normally doesn't really come into play as well for Tsubaki as it does in other matchups is Banana Super actually is ineffectual versus Azriel because of Growler.
He's just like, thanks for the bananas. Yeah. What does the monkey want?
DRC.
There you go, right into the Sentinel dump. Besides, Azriel's just trying to fight, trying to get those bananas from her. I'm hungry. He's giving to me. Got his hands out. He's just ready to eat.
She can't activate the super if you're hitting her in the face.
Yeah, you can mash it. Might not work, but hey.
Yeah, anyway, Ari right there.
Big start from Noctis. Got both marks. The weakness points. Getting the combo.
Drop on the Valiant though.
Yep. It's fine though. Look at the position he has, right? It's got. Well, we had Tsubaki pretty close to the corner. Nice overdrive
so
in between. Yep. A little bit extra. Hold this meter ready. So just one hit. Yeah. Anything can do it here. There was no burst available. Oh, there's bananas.
Growler. It's fully invincible. Yeah. For those of you who've never run into it. Oh, and then the
hey, there's the first one of the match so far. But tech buttons. Okay. Overhead.
Oh, that's a free punish.
And great punish there. I would hope so. Gotta watch out because now you gotta stop on this bar.
I gotta stop commentating cursing.
Gotta stop being indicative, but nice. Okay, good EA. That was just so well played.
Version too.
All right, keeping it close. We got one round apiece. Just great effort there. I mean, Noctis not really respecting the EA, but first hit. At least first significant hit. It's coming to High Voltage. But there's no
wow. Yeah. That was the fake on the cross under setup because like Tsubaki can cross under right there, but it ended up being on the same side. And that actually worked out for Noctis because he was able to get unfortunate drop in the combo. He was able to get the DP on the correct side, input wise.
It's like Noctis just getting hit out of his like roll tech and then just I'm resetting the air.
Blue beat, no!
Yo! The blue beat did not hold the button to tech out, got caught in game 1 to Noctis Onyx. Just relentless.
Yeah, Noctis. Yeah, so Noctis is a very fast-paced player. Like he's never trying to let you go. He does not take a second to just like stand there. He is like, all right, well, you got to wait for me for about 0.2 seconds. I'm coming back in as quickly as possible.
Yeah, just in there. Every little thing was led to like I can fight again. I want to just not be under pressure. Whatever, I'll take a hit to keep on fighting. That's my big thing. It's like you are taking damage on purpose to put yourself in like a weird scramble situation that you have the advantage at. So all these little like decisions on defense, however much, it's just paying off really well for Noctis Onyx, and I think that's going to be a big factor in the rest of this match here. We'll see how High Voltage makes those adjustments.
Yeah, it seemed like the second round, High Voltage did a good job of controlling that like fast pacedness that Noctis was putting in, but eventually you just kind of like adjust how you do it going into round 3, and by that time High Voltage just seemed kind of like unable to slow him down.
Yeah, I mean, if Azriel does not want to slow down, it's gonna be tough. Like he brute forces the way in, and it's like not every character is really equipped to settle that. I mean, you can try to. It's like the what's the word I'm looking for? It's like two rivers going at each other, and all it's gonna do is clash, and it's just erupting there. So like, there's no clear winner of that. It's just gonna end in violence, and here we go, some more of that.
They just merged together, but there's the low on the 3C, so should be able to get the 2-2C. Drops the input, I'm sure.
DP, chase down.
Oh, yeah. If you try to backdash that setup, you will always get hit on the way down.
Also, these little drops, finding the hits like the crouch confirms, but not like asserting a knockdown. I mean, not having any charges always kind of hurts. Maybe the fun resources were just too. Oh no, didn't get punished, but getting hit anyway. Yeah, finish your play? No, RC, nothing of it.
Oh no, yeah, must have pressed a button right after, and that's gonna do it because you got 50 more meter. Blackhawk Stinger, easy. And that was really unfortunate right there. I'm not entirely sure what Voltage wanted to go for directly after the overdrive, but I mean at that point you could just kind of block, right? Because like even if Noctis RCs the DP, you still have the ability to. I mean he goes too far for him to be able to like put you into pressure after DP RC.
Yeah. Just from the nature of how it operates. So yeah, just one more round. This is really good. Finally getting some charges. Maybe could amount to something out of here.
Just combo right there. Oh, this connection is exploding.
And these combos are at least connecting too, so that's at least some good connection we're getting out of here. But the wake up uppercut, this time you see like Noctis feeling the good in the match. Like I got rounds to give. I can screw around, especially with all the bar I have. One more mix up's gonna do it.
Okay, Power Assault just to get out of that situation. Now Burst is coming back, so I mean overdrive is possible.
But players hit. Watch up and hit the burst with the backdash. OD, that's OD.
Wow, the throw attack. But yeah, I mean, you still got the upper weak point for just a little bit longer. The 6B is gonna finish it off right there. Noctis with the anti-air right when he needed it.
Yeah, super just well placed. Just that patience, I like that. Just after that's like, okay, I'm gonna give you enough rope to hang yourself with. I'm gonna hang back. Worked out so well. I'm just clean anti-air and then counter hit and just like, yep, thanks for playing. Noctis last one, nice 2-0. Continuing on their path here at Vortex Gallery. Another fun match.
One thing I was really surprised to see from High Voltage, or to not see from High Voltage, I should say, was that they never did 3C Oki versus Noctis, which is the slide from Tsubaki. Every character in the game has the ability to low profile Azrael's DP and mediate at the same time. So 3C is Tsubaki's option, right? She can just kind of do that. And so you can you remember that the Dragon Punch actually ended up like getting Noctis out of several different situations right there. Yep. So
but the thing is, like, you know, you gotta remember it escapes, right? And it used it really well. But like you mentioned, just low profiling it. So like if it doesn't connect, there's no RC available. So this guy's just gonna land. You have all that time to punish. So you always gotta like take advantage of situations. Get a character with, you know, resources that's not gonna be afraid like to let it rip. Just because like, you know.
Oh, up next we're gonna have D-Wishes, Kagura Extraordinaire. D-Wishes is gonna be playing orange. Okay, yeah. Had to double check the bracket. Okay. So yeah, Kagura Extraordinaire. We saw a little bit of Kagura in West Coast because Ruka finally busted out the Kagura instead of playing S, and then we've already talked a bit about Hazama today because of Euchre. So I mean, I guess there will be like slightly different play styles, but the whole pick silent. Pick silent. Don't go regular. Silent. This is not play.
Yeah, shh. Quiet. You know better. We're watching you. We are commentating, and we will curse you. We have this power, okay? Do not be this person.
This is net play. You pick silent. I'm just saying, like. But yeah, Kagura in particular actually has like really good anti-air ability. Because of like 6C and Fafnir, right?
Yep.
And obviously the wheelhouse for Hazama is chaining around in the air.
Yep.
You saw it with Euchre, excuse me. And so that's like that's just one showing of like how it could come into play. The thing is actually picking and choosing proper spots to Fafnir or 6C, because those have a good amount of recovery if it's C Fafnir. B Fafnir has way less recovery, of course, but and then 6C does have some pretty alright recovery. So I mean, Hazama has the ability to punish those on whiff.
Yeah, that patience, right? Like they are exactly out back. Oh, you whiffed a button, freak chain in. I have this like full screen projectile that lets me get a good punish on connect. And like that, just go with the low, putting that like, you know, that range to use with the speed, not giving too much of a gap. This is nice. Really good start here.
Yeah, the decision to 3C right there specifically from Orange was like super good because versus Kagura in that situation when the stance was happening, Kagura's armor will always lose to lows there, right? So you're specifically trying to do the button that will beat each of his options, and Orange did that like perfectly.
Yeah, and then just like followed up with nice like fast fall low off the mix up there with the chains, and then just opened up again. The mix up's really working out here for Orange, but okay. Nice anti-air, a little extra credit.
Yeah, unfortunate miss on the 3C though. It didn't get the full damage. Okay, but jump C is going to stop. Overdrive immediate activation wants to put the pressure on, and yeah, now you got to deal with the.
Yep.
So every chain counts as a counter hit basically in terms of attack level, right? It's chains become like, I think it's attack level 4, and so they have just egregious amounts of hits done during overdrive.
Yeah, just using that mix up, siphon a little bit of life, get some good damage here in the corner again. There's not even resources to like cancel out of a reversal. So now we have at least D-Wishes has some bar, has a burst though. This is all going so good for Orange. You just needs one good hit. And now we have this position here where it's just like, how do you approach? Azama has all the resources, all the time in the world, all the space in the world. Finishing this combo here should just about do it. Oh, the slow drop!
Jabaki, oh no, this is scary now. So yeah, I mean, you really don't have a lot of life, so you can't make any incorrect decisions, and you can't not use barrier because you'll get chipped out, which is exactly what happened right there to D-Wishes.
All right, game 1. Orange looking, just decision making has been really good. Great mixes. You know, unfortunate combo drop at the end, but just been consistent in the decision making and the execution on so many things.
Yeah,
it's been just really, really good to see.
Super hard to catch too. Like even with some of the anti-air ability that Kagura has, like Hazama is still Hazama, right? So like just able to keep them just out and unable to anti-air as much as possible. Yo, let's go conciliation. We did it.
We got it. You got it. It's all for you, man.
It's always for me.
This one's for you, Morph.
Oh man, yo, yeah, that's tear in my eye. I haven't watched X-Men animated series in so long. This one's for you, Morph. Thanks, Wolvie.
All right, I am excited to see what adjustments are going to be made by D-Wishes to try to turn this around, bring this back. It's just again, Orange on all accounts is covering a lot of their bases and playing super clean. Even like on defensive, you see like the decision making, like I'm on back, I'm on a fuzzy, get out of here, react accordingly. And now we're back in the corner with the fastball again into the low, forcing the burst out. D-Wish is just not wanting to be here, but no, stay in your cage. You can't escape.
Oh, the 6A is not going to connect though, so there's no knockdown, and that gives D-Wishes a chance to get out the Wyvern. Big damage possibility. No, the drop. Oh, tried to get the 6C on that one, but again, chains. Yeah, so that's the thing about 6C is it's large in charge, but it's not like it's super invincible, right?
Nice again, again clean round. Took a little bit of damage there, but really never anything significant. Nothing that would give D-Wishes an advantage on knockdown to reapply pressure afterwards. I was just kind of really sitting overhead connects.
Yeah, it wasn't actually a punish on the CFAF there, but I mean, it was a good bait at first. Okay, go to the top of the screen. What's the plan here? Oh, CFAF just to get out of the mix-up.
And at this point, you gotta take some risks. It's the scary part. You're down, 3 rounds so far. You haven't really found any good headway into it, so you can't really afford to tighten up.
Yeah, trying to Wyvern, trying to 6E, trying to find any way to stop the movement from Orange. Okay, finally finding something here. Oh, and another drop on the 3C pickup.
Okay, well, there's a burst. Okay, that's very good for D-Wishes. Finally gets a life lead and around here has an advantage, especially with bar 2.
BFAF.
Oh no, can't let Orange get these chances, because you see what happens when Orange has this corner.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of those chances for sure. It's
nice. Oh, what a whiff on the attention! It just immediately command grabs on the opposite side into the finish. That was the reaction to that was beautiful.
Yeah, so D-Wishes was already planning on doing command grab right there because it was the air stance, and you get a side switch combo off it. But the second it grabbed out of the Hotenjin, you just go immediately super and kill.
Yeah, good awareness. Okay, I got it. We take those, and that's a good. Hey, that's how you turn this around. It's a little scary though in the corner here. D-Wish is busting out again, taking those risks. I like it. It's a fighting game. You're fighting.
Oh yeah, Wyvern again. 60 actually connecting this time. Gonna go for the full conversion. No drop. Oh, CFAF's gonna hit though.
We see like it was a drop into like a wait to see how Orange would try to go afterwards. So I was gonna get the Fafnir and maintain the slight advantage. Gonna watch out though.
Okay, overhead on this one, and you got active flow, so you're getting extra damage. Oh, into the overdrive. You know, because of the life drain. Oh well, now it's definitely done.
Yeah, that was it. Didn't even want to play around with Astral. Just said, you know what, Hotenjin, finish the job here, take that, and good stuff to Orange. Love the mix-up at the end. Stealing the corner for just a really hard to see mix-up, and then just clean, confirm into Hotenjin. Had an extra bar just in case. And that was just chef's kiss under pressure. Just really good. Really, really good.
Yeah, it felt like Orange was in complete control most of the time. There was a couple of times where it finally felt like, you know, D-Wishes was able to stop that from happening, but it really felt like Orange was on top of the game like, the entire time. Especially that movement. The movement was spot on. Because like it went from Kagura doing like a 6C here or there or a beef after here or there to try and anti-air chains to just like frantically running forward and attempting to stop the movement in any way. It was well placed chains, really.
Yeah, again, and then also just the pressure after every knockdown, like, you know, getting those big corner carries and then just mixing up the pressure, and it was always like spot on. Didn't really give, outside of like Fafnir, didn't give any chance for like escape for those situations, and you know, capitalized really heavily on that. So, you know, keeping that kind of, you know, solid play style and consistency on all fronts, I feel like they can make Orange can go really far if they can stay cool under pressure.
Yeah, well, Orange is gonna have to fight Small Fry for top 8. So now we are in round 2. So I believe this is all gonna be on stream. So what's gonna happen is we have Ice Cool versus Barzad. Oh wait, no, we have Adroth, JP, and KP that still have to play around at this second round, unless maybe one of them is not present. But you know, I'll just say like who's currently here. How about that? Ice Cool versus Barzad, right? Winner of that makes top 8. Noctis versus the winner of Adroth, JP, and KP makes top 8. And then Small Fry versus Orange, and then Arc Lancer versus Ryuka Sim. So that's what's currently in our qualifying matches right now.
That is what you will see in the future. What we witness in the Vortex.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure out who's going up next, I think.
So the order is going to be Ice Cool versus Barzad, followed by Adroth versus Noctis, Small Fry versus Orange, and Arc Lancer versus Ryuka Sim. So 4 excellent matches. Well,
something might be changing. Hold on.
Do a little flip floppy here, but it's okay. It's okay. So like you mentioned, like all the round 2 looks like it's going to be featured on stream to solidify our 4 players who will be in top 8 a winner side.
Okay. Yeah, so all right, so we did get word that KP was DQ'd. Okay. So probably just didn't check in. Okay, so Noxus versus Adroth, JP is the wow. That's like so like Ice Cool, Adroth, and Noctis are the ones that I feel like run into each other at like every tournament. So we're just getting that as a top 8 qualifier, it looks like.
Hey, that's gonna be an excellent match. And we're gonna fight the homies no matter what. So it is inevitable. So it'll be fun to see which of those 2 at least will be on the winner side of top 8.
Yeah, which I believe is what we're gonna get immediately, right?
Yeah, we are moving through. You know, everyone who's running stuff behind the scenes, making this a very pleasurable experience, and everyone who's supported so far. Thank you all so much. We're tuning in, checking it out, and watching some excellent Central Fiction action here on Chicksama's channel. Ooh.
We're just trying to get him in right now. Cool. Oh, no. Nah, y'all are right now. You're not after Ice Cool's match. Yeah.
So what should we expect to see out of the Adroth versus
Vortex
match? What are we looking forward to?
So this is a matchup that's well, I mean, it happens quite a bit actually. If you've heard of Boston Blue Beat, you might have seen that matchup happen in a couple of the online tournaments. So it's gonna be Susanoo versus Azriel more than likely. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be, unless like I'm just straight tripping. So yeah, in this matchup in particular, high damage output is obviously the name of the game, right? But one thing that Azriel has the edge over is that he doesn't have to unlock the specials, right? So when there is no DP on the side of Susanoo, he just has to take it. And that's really bad because Susanoo has like a really weird run startup and Azriel has like 5C. He's got, he's got 3C and stuff, and he can just kind of like stop sign you from trying to run forward. So then that brings into 6A, right? For Susanoo, who has the gunshot. 6A can also be growlered. It's not really something that's always going to happen, of course, but that will give Azriel access to a fireball. And because of that, that's really scary.
All right, we'll see what their options are. Neutral started up. I mean, always going to be the game plan Susanoo. You want to get those resources unlocked so you can at least have, more tools in the bag. Have ways to just not worry about the stop sign, right? Not worry about Azriel putting out the big boots and the big buttons just to meddle in any kind of offense you want to get going. So
I guess the one thing though that is a little bit different about the stop sign is I'm specifically looking at it from my perspective, how I normally play the matchup, right?
Yeah.
But we know that Noctis, he's very fast paced, right? And so he might not just sit there in 5C. He might not just sit there in 3C, right? Like he's probably going to try to move forward, which opens up the 2C from Adron, which is one of the better anti-airs in the game for sure.
Yeah. You just got to worry about the ground a lot, so we'll see how well Noctis uses that. Maybe Gustav's just to move forward pretty decently, and the lows too to get those checks. But I think it all really depends on this round start. What's going to be just backing it up. Noctis just chilling out. Yeah, I like the reacting accordingly. We're getting the pressure here. And look at this. This is really bad start for Susanoo. You're in the corner. You're marked. You have nothing unlocked. After just walked up and threw you.
Wait, does he know? Hold on. Okay, he knows. So against bigger bodies as Azriel, when you do this combo, you have to steer the DP backwards. Otherwise, it actually messes the combo up and you drop it. But okay, this should be death. It's got double weak point right here.
Okay.
Oh wait, this might not actually kill. Jesus, the amount of health on this
awesome growler. Didn't have the meter to really finish it off with no super, but had the setup afterwards. Committed, knowing like, okay, good luck. Good luck blocking 50-50, high, low, left, right. One man BB tech character.
That's like that's more than like 50-50. That's like, it's not even like 33% doesn't even cover it at that point.
Not at all.
That's too many options.
And already a huge start. Adroth just ooh.
Oh, this is
Adroth gets a big overrun. That's what Adroth does. And to the side swap off the RC, getting a whole lot of unlocks too. Let's go.
Oh, the blue beat. But I mean, hey, whatever. We'll take that because now I'm gonna do like 5K to you. I'm gonna unlock several different things, and you're stuck in the corner right now and got to deal with my pressure. So he does have counter assault. But the counter-assaulting Susanoo is actually really difficult. So yeah, DP is the option chosen for the meter usage. You did what? Okay, never mind.
You did DP. There it is, like you mentioned, having that back in the saddle.
I was completely caught off guard by the 4A, or excuse me, the 5A beating the 3C, because 3C is foot invulnerable. So I thought it would just go right through.
Oh,
mix up.
Watch your ankles. That's backdash on that. I like that. Just relaxing 5A, doesn't lift anything too big. Settled up. Just take it to the corner. Yep. This is a good start. We have a little bit of unlocks here, but the 5A again, the check has worked multiple times. Good damage. I'm not trying to bring this back. OD, okay.
Yeah, because now you have access to all the final level versions of the unlocks that you don't even have when you're an OD. That's the nice part about having it, right? So you can... Oh, what a check again!
It's so good. Those 5As have been so well placed. This time it's Adrop being the stop sign. He's the one that's putting the hand out like, no, just quit it.
Yeah, so right there is very specifically versus Azrael 101 that everybody should know, but a lot of people kind of aren't looking out for. That Adroth was doing, right? So what Adroth was doing was not just that 5A to check the stop sign, but it was also specifically using barrier to push Azrael back on his pressure so that you could no longer just easily keep pressure going. And at that point, when you barrier Azrael's pressure, he starts to feel inclined to either air dash or forward dash, right? And so he's probably going to do one of those things if it's not 5C. So you're really safe in that position to try and like hit a 5A because you know he's going to try forward movement most likely.
Yeah,
and
it caught like every kind of movement too, like anything like airborne or stuff like that. It was just always preempted, but just so well placed because it's just, you know, you're not going to commit to playing that footsie game. That's fine. I will put up this really just low, you know, not a high priority normal, but fast, safe, and just hits that perfect angle that Azrael's not really going to get around if he's just rushing in. So
yeah,
just a good adjustment because that first round was all Noctis, like everything just pressure wise beautiful. But as long as, you know, Adroth gets to play and set up a little bit, just showing the might of this Susanoo here. Okay, game number 2.
Yeah, that is, again, is just one of the things that it clashed this time. Okay, so there was the foot invulnerability that I was talking about. Ooh, gonna get some seals on this one, yeah.
And again, there it is.
Gustav. Yeah, so that's another thing that happens in this matchup as well, is Gustav actually gets obliterated by Susanoo 5A. Like, this matchup is like, I personally think it's pretty even. If not, like, Susanoo is favored by like a slight margin. But it's using barrier block effectively versus Azrael is like make it or break it for this. Whereas like the offense that can be strung together, like you're seeing right now from Susanoo, is not push blockable as easily because he does have a regular run, and you're seeing that from Adroth, right?
Yeah, and so many normals like just carry him forward as well, has all that, and just, you know, what button is there going to be for Noctis? What is going to be like his way of stopping, right? It's like it's much more of a risk to like try to throw out like a 5A and just put out these normals to check because like it's tough. Those Susanoo buttons just really strong. And again, like you said, Gustav just getting stuffed out 5A. It looks like Noctis just not having an answer. And it's just keep trying to get in the same way. It's been prevented, but at least that time with the air dash finds their way through.
Oh, good barrier blocks right there. And yeah, you can see that from Madroth. They're very specifically just like trying to barrier block as much as he possibly can. Oh, missed the dash forward into Rekka's. It's an annoying execution barrier, but it's required to be able to play this character well. And he wanted the double 2C combo, not going to get it right there. 2C on the side of Adroth, though.
God. Big McHuge with the side swap off that. Like, you want to keep jumping, that's fine. Check out this anti-air, big damage, 100 bar, the sweep into the Astro.
Yeah, right there, the 50-50 mix-up on that one. Trying to get Noctis to jump, probably did. Got swept into the Astral straight up. Super good call. That's one of the reasons why Susanoo 2C is one of the best anti-airs in the game. Like,
it's so good. And that angle of a hit, right? It was just so perfect. Overdrive. It just moved just enough forward and just catching in the corner all that damage from there. And then just now it's the hard part. Because you're going to get styled on and it's going to be an Astral. The first Astral of the day. It's like, no. After all that, especially after what an amazing like first round for Noctis. And then just Adroth bringing it back and just never letting go. It was just, you know, how you play, you know, that matchup, like 101. Like everything, all the T's were, you know, lined up, all the I's were dotted. And that's what I'm happy to see. I'm happy to see everyone bringing their best.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. Chick and I actually talked about that yesterday on, we've seen somebody take the first round like on a perfect, it looks super good. Everybody's like, oh, this is free. There's no way. And then they don't lose a round after that, right? We mentioned that verbatim yesterday and it just like shows up today. And yeah, no, you're 100% correct. Like that was like the versus Azrael 101 in a lot of those situations. Barrier block was being used very effectively to force Noctis to want to use either Gustav, forward dash, or air dash, right, to be able to get in, and then that opens up several different options for Adroth at that point, right? Because you can 5A on reaction to Gustav, you can 5A to catch forward dash,
You can 5A beat 2D. You can beat the drop kick and clash with it. It's just everything was just coming up 5A.
Yeah, no, it was just beautiful use of the button and beautiful use of forcing Noctis to want to try to move forward to get into the wheelhouse of 5A, right? Like, come on. Yep, sad to see Azrael, take an L, but when you're playing like that, it's deserving.
Yeah, when you get like a high quality match like that, it's like, dang, they got beat. I can't feel too bad because the other guy played like remarkably, right? So
yeah,
we'll appreciate it. Like that was probably one of the least scrambling matches we had so far, just because of the control we saw executed all throughout. So nice.
It was an attempt at being as scrambly as you could, but the problem was yes, the control was there to stop all of that scramble, right? Yeah, we're not done seeing Susanoo. We are not done seeing Susanoo. He's coming right back at you.
We got a lot of that. This bracket, we already got one top 8. And we know Ice Cool is a huge threat in this bracket, 100%. And I mean, at that point, if whatever wins, if Ice Cool takes it, there'll be a nice Susanoo mirror.
Yeah, like I haven't seen that one before. that is the Boston Blue beat staple for sure. But yesterday in West Coast, the first seed was unable to take the tournament and even went down into losers first round of top 8, right? So, maybe it's all cursed. Who knows?
Well, here we are, the commentators. We know something about that, right? So, but Barzad coming up here against Ice Cool, the terror on the East Coast side of things. But again, we saw, Barzad having great matches, especially early on. The match against Euchre went really well in their favor. Again, they're playing the matchup extremely well, so we'll see how they bring it to the threat of Ice Cool. Can they use just, Fragment's just great buttons and ability to close that gap? Well, again, it's always like a race. Can you keep Susanoo down without being able to unlock abilities, gets a nice life lead on there, and just force him to play without a full deck? If you can, then there you go. But Ice Cool is not gonna let that happen so easily.
That's the hard part, right? Because versus Susanoo, he much like Easyoi, he has ways to just get what he wants regardless of how you're playing, right? Because with Easyoi, you can overdrive and you get stocks, right? And it's the same thing with Susanoo. Is if he wants to overdrive or if he wants to hit 5A into cross trigger, he will get the unlocks that he wants. It's not as big of a detriment as it usually seems. It's still a thing because right now, for example, he can't get out of this pressure easily, right? You have to make a mistake like air dashing at Susanoo's 2C, which is exactly what happened.
So I think a lot came from that. It's so good from Barzad. Pressure's on, nice IBs, Ice Cool, ready.
Meter Ice built, Ice Cool is built because of all these instant blocks. Yeah, that is another big staple of playing Susanoo. Is okay, so if I can't get my unlocks, I need meter so that I can RC and do something good, or I need meter so that I can cross trigger, right?
Oh, MC 2 hits, nice uppercut on the back end. Within 2C, we're just throwing out anti-airs left and right. We're throwing out Gauntlet Hades as we should. And one more mix can solve it. There's a counter assault just to stay in there a little bit. But
it's one-sided!
Oh man!
Yeah, if Barzad had just done nothing but just air dash forward and hit nothing, that would have been a really precarious situation. But actually ended up blood scything right there, catching Ice Cool off guard. First round right there. And again, I mean, I was gonna say that Ice Cool was looking real strong, but this is not the greatest of starts.
No, after that uppercut, no meter RC, no burst out. Already at about 4.5k damage. Gets a little bit of pressure, but just busting out. Barzad just fighting it out there, not wanting to just let this round slip right by. Okay.
Great reaction too, but the 2C, that's...
Speaking of reactions.
It seems so great to want to go specifically towards air dash after throw tech or 5B or something, but it's really scary to air dash specifically versus Susanoo, because again, that anti-air hits on both sides. It's almost never not gonna hit on both sides.
Okay, good start. Again, this is that nice delayed air dash. Gets a hit, but now we get the air to air. This is good for Ice Cool. Gets one unlock already. The chase down, nothing. Barzad having the right ideas here. Has to watch out. The mix whip throw, but doesn't get punished. Forced to burst. Get in the corner.
He's just a bit too far away. Unfortunate for Barzad, but it's gonna get the overhead combo here.
Okay, one more mix.
That was one of those super jump inputs that get turned into a quarter circle. I have that execution error all the time when I play. The pro gets tagged. Yo, Astral's on deck too. Oh my god, they're fighting.
This is just game 1. Okay, counterassault. Doesn't want that any. That I think we're gonna see a Hell's Fang into RC. Just for the sake of it.
RC for the pressure right there. The 5-8 doesn't get it, but the overhead does.
Oh my god, the respect at the end. 100 meter. Sitting there with all that bar and just under pressure, just didn't go for maybe like a uppercut RC, Carnage Scissors RC, just something to escape that situation. Use those bars to just say challenge it. It's like you. But hey, good for my school just to again stay cool, keep the pressure going at the end, and that worked out so good.
Yeah, it was like the death sentence right there for Barzad was the unfortunate 5-8 whiff, right? Like, because he tried to anti-air that jump in, and then it whiffed. He was able to block in time, luckily, but the problem ended up being is like, well, now you have to block the mix-up that Ice Cool's going for afterwards, and overhead ended up connecting. But like, if that 5-A had connected on the jump, that could have been a completely different story, right? Because of that 100 meter that you're talking about, because of those resources. 5-8 would it counter hit because I believe Ice Cool was doing JC. I'd have to double check, but I remember JC coming out in that situation. But yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, even if it didn't counter hit, right? Like that 5-8 is going to allow you to get out of the corner, right? Yeah. You might not be able to combo on it unless you buffer.
Yeah. Getting out of that situation is like the most important part, right? Especially with all that meter there, you can just set something up to seal the deal. But again, Ice Cool just found the needle with the thread, and made the best out of a bad situation. Sounds really good. And now here we go into game number 2 here with Ice Cool with a nice lead, 1 up.
Yeah, good chance this goes down to the wire. At least it's feeling like it.
And this is just to get into top 8. So this is a nice match here that both players really want to get into that nice winner spot and just have that comfort. But can Barzad turn it up a little bit? Nice. There's the 5-A counter hit. All right, the 5D. Nice start. Here comes that pressure.
Yeah, just takes the regular knockdown too. Doesn't try to go for like the Gauntlet Hades combo or anything. But, okay. Yeah, delay text just long enough that 6B is unable to give any sort of like real pressure on that one. Oh, got caught on the way down from the Nightmare Edge. Yeah, I don't know if you can block there. I feel like that there might have been too much recovery on that. But there it is. The unblockable. They say it's an overhead, but it's definitely just an unblockable.
Okay, this is a great round. Barzad, yep, with the RC, just to say, hey, if I need to get some extra credit, but that was, again, clean. Got an early hit into a knockdown, kept the pressure on, kept the unlocks from Susanoo to a minimum, and the 5-A, time and time again, worked out pretty good, but here comes Ice Cool. Oh, nice. Saving the burst for the first unlock, just to avoid Ice Cool getting any more.
Oh, but the Abare out, that's going to get out of the corner, and you're going to take a ton of damage, plus get all these seals. That's the beauty of Crush Trigger for Susanoo, right? Some characters don't use it nearly as effectively as he does, and yeah, you get that overhead. 1 apiece again. Okay. Round start, that's happened multiple times now.
Oh, no. Oh, that's so big. And that's like the optimal setup, right? You have that clean hit into the unlock that is going to happen to put into the actual combo after you unlock it to keep it going. And now we're sitting so well here. It's going to be a perfect potentially with all this bar. One more mix.
Yeah, Sonic spin on the way back down. I think was expecting a burst because you can combo if it hits with the pillar, but regardless, again, Sonic spin back on the way down. Catching the Hell's Fang, finishing it off right there. Ice Cool with a much stronger last round than the previous.
Like Barzad played so good that first round of the second game, and then just everything was taken from him. All of that momentum, all of the pressure, all of the advantages just gone in an instant. And then in that last game, Ice Cool just perfect. Blocked the 1 uppercut and then just went to town. Just really well done. Super well done.
Sometimes you lose half your life at round start, It's just, sometimes it just be like that. Oh man, yeah. That was so Ice Cool's gonna make it on to the top 8. So our round 1 of top 8 is the Midwest Classic. It It is Adroth versus Ice Cool.
We're gonna have, a big one there. Susanoo mirrors on that part. We still have 2 more matches to see who else qualifies for this top 8 here, as we are going through this bracket at a good pace. Following this up, looks like we're gonna have Small Fry versus Orange.
Yeah, so this is gonna be a battle of movement for sure, because Orange obviously on the Hazma, right? We saw the movement earlier, but Small Fry. And I guess it counts as bias for me to be able to commentate this match with Small Fry in it, but whatever. Small Fry playing everybody's favorite character that everybody loves and loves a lot even, and that's Arakune. So Arakune out here, just everybody's favorite character, the bugs, and but Hazma is one of the few characters that does actually get to move around, which is really nice. Not saying it's easy, mind you, but at the very least, Hazma has that ability, and so avoiding bug stuff is very, very important. So now, I just gotta point out that we are sponsored by the same team. So I just gotta there might be a hint of bias for Small Fry, cough cough, nudge nudge, wink wink. But yeah, no, Orange has been showing exceptionally throughout this so far. Like when Orange played versus D-Wishes, it felt very, very difficult, right? So just gonna see how that comes into play versus Arakune specifically, and if Small Fry can even catch Orange, as we've already started with. Well, I mean, catching him out. Oh wow, getting hit, forcing the burst on this one. So we got clouds up, we got the party bug negated by chains. There's no more chains now for Orange, so this is a curse. Drop of the combo though, still gets the curse because it's Arakune. Oh, side swap right there, super unfortunate. Invisibility, which side was it on? It was on the cross-up side, okay. And then immediate spider super. So shouldn't be able to kill off this, but yeah, oh, if you tech into it though. So yeah, that was a complete turnaround. Very beginning of the game was super good right there for Orange, with the chains, and still persisting with that, but the second you let Arakune get away and you do not have a defensive option to stop him, he's terrified. Oh, full conversion and the side switch. That's really, really good for Orange. Okay, knockdown. What's the pressure? Oh, it's the low overhead, Dropping the combo though, and then immediate air grab. Does not want to allow Small Fry to get out of the corner, but drop on the dash B because you didn't get the level 3 chain. It was too close to get the higher level of chain. Oh, free punish on this one. 3C into counter. You're gonna deal with the bugs. It's time.
Gave so much here. It was everything that Small Fry needed, right? In that one situation, like cool.
Same side.
3 big punishes and just with the meter all there. And now you just have to, what do? You get a hit? Okay, that's something. There's no more bugs.
The bug, yeah, they reach to the top of the screen. Yeah, that's the funny part, is they reach to the top of the screen. It starts on the ground, but they fly up.
Yeah, you can just try to escape. You saw that Orange, just I can get away from the bees. Oh, sorry. That's with the Hornet's Nest, man. It's gonna suck, but yeah, I give a comeback, but that's the power of this character.
Yeah, exactly. Both rounds started out super good, but yeah, just completely changed.
They got an inch. Give them an inch. Take a mile. And how it goes. You let the bee's nest you let it grow. You kick it once too many times.
Yeah, that's the hard part. I mean, so like the second round, I felt like Orange did a really, really good job of just containing Small Fry from being able to get out of the corner. And what happened was at the very end was 2 combo drops. Once in the 3C. And the other was it didn't get the higher level chain, so there was not enough hits done to be able to combo off it. The higher level chain is based on distance, right? Or if you have overdrive. And because he was too close, was just straight up did not get the chain needed to continue the combo.
I'll see if Orange can seal the deal. Let's see if Orange can just wrap it up nice and tight before Arakune can get going with all the event. Again, they've shown that they have the power to get this huge life lead. You just cannot close the book on this character. And that's just, sometimes you need a good book to squash a bug.
That's very true. Oh, well, I mean, chains will work too, because now you're going to get all that life back while draining some life at the same time. Okay, mix up on this. Yeah, okay, so I feel like Orange has been almost perfect on every one of those mix-ups at this point.
Advantage apart. Did their best to avoid. Yeah, it's coming up right now. Yep, in the corner here with it. There's no burst available. There's counter assault. That's a little something, but the bugs come out either way. Guard break bug. Gonna get that nice damage here. Oh, no.
It was trying to adjust for the bugs that were coming out, but just adjusted incorrectly, unfortunately. Which is great for Orange, because, I mean, now look at this position, right? The curse is no longer on you.
Oh, wait a minute.
You're blocking chain? You're a madman. I love your deeds.
And gets the bugs. A funky hit on there. Overdrive again to Hotenjin. The bug hits EA. No, sorry. So all those resources are gone. You saw Overdrive, Super, and then EA, just anything at all. I think that's what's costing, is like just taking these huge risks under pressure just to try to like force something in a bad situation. Now it just makes it worse.
Ooh, full conversion off this. Oh, drop on the combo though. That's super unfortunate for Orange, because now Small Fry is out. Okay, yeah, got the chains. No combo drop this time. Overhead. Tenjin starter too. Well, not starter, but oh, double mix up. Was looking for the burst on that one too, and that would be a hero burst. Like if Small Fry bursted there, that would have been like the absolute worst decision in the first place.
I was just scared because I saw some life left on Arachne, and he got out of that situation. So I was like, to me, it was just like, whoop, we're gonna see this again. Okay, at least Orange this time on the board.
Yeah, you definitely got a good point. Jump C.
Jumps back. Nice. Avoids getting grabbed into curse, and now finds some hits. And again, Orange with a nice start. Yeah, gets slow. Continuing on.
Yeah, much like Ragna, I mean, that was a beautiful option, because that's gonna take away the bugs, and it's also gonna take away all this overdrive time. So like, when Arcune overdrives, you're automatically cursed as long as he has a single point of meter, right? And so you don't have to deal with that anymore because of that throw. Could be able to kill off this as long as there's no drop.
There you go. None whatsoever. Orange, again, looking good. That avoided letting Small Fry get anything. You know, even with the overdrive, nothing came from it. You know, no hit into curse, even the throw early on, jumping back to avoid it. Just everything defensively. Just to avoid the race. Just to avoid Arachne getting their win condition. And that was just, again, super well placed.
Yeah, that seemed a little less frantic for Orange, actually, at the very last round. Because, like, if you go back to the first game, like, mentally, you can remember, like, the Hotenjin into EA, right? That was one of those moments where you can tell somebody is, like, trying to fight for their life at that point, right? And they don't care about the consequence. Whereas, like, that time, there was less of a scramble in Franticism. It was just like, I'm in here, I'm controlling Arcune. He can't really do anything because I'm playing solid. And that's, I mean, well, the results speak for themselves right there. Got the W for it.
For sure. Again, this is what we mentioned at the beginning of it. Just saying, hey, Orange, finish your plate. You know, if you leave food out, the bugs will get to it. You gotta avoid that, man. I'm telling you.
The hard part is it's so hard not to leave food on the table when
it is so hard. All it takes is a crumb. All it takes is just one crumb. And here they go. The bugs come out of the woodworks. Good start for Small Fry this time.
Oh, instant overhead though. Yeah, I didn't block that either.
That's the big thing I want to see. Is Small Fry take a lead here. We're seeing basically always Orange being the one who gets the advantage, but here comes Orange. Burst into big counter hits.
The classic right there. Whiffing 5A while your opponent's crouching so that they try to throw tech, and then you get a counter hit on them.
Oh, misses the side swap. Good for Small Fry.
Counter hit.
Uh-oh. Didn't really have any chains available, look like, so couldn't really get anything from there. And here comes the buggy bugs. That's it.
Yeah, I love that decision from Soul Fry, because it accomplishes two things, right? So if he was any higher up, he would not have gotten unblockable by that chain because he overdrived, so he would have invincible through it. And then because the chain whiffed, the bugs are automatically going to whiff punish. It was just a really strong reaction from Small Fry.
Again, Orange showing that this is how good they are with that lead. Putting Arachne in the corner. Nice block on the corner steal. But still, Orange finds the damage. It's going to need one more good mix here. Anything at the attention can do it. But here we go once again.
Oh, dropping the combo. That's really good for Orange. You know, that's a round-ending drop, honestly. Yeah. because that would have been if that combo had fully like gone through the way that it was required. I think that's a curse. Although that was a wonky start of a combo for sure. Oh goodness. Okay, so you're out of chains at this point, so now Arakune can kind of chase you down a little bit easier. Luckily for Orange though, that connected, so they got the chains back.
Now we're getting real scrambly here. Both players just flying around. Wow!
Did you see that?
I just walk under animation. This man just like slithered right through. Got a grab after the 5A. I can't believe it. But okay, sniped.
Walk under animation was low pro. Oh my god, he did it again. That's the second time.
Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
You're a madman, Deeds, but I love it.
This is so rough. Orange now has to turn the mix up.
Tried to delay tech, and it actually ended up being a free combo. This should be death.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's over. Oh no, Orange! After all that, that was such a clutch, just like in his face. Not even like a chain. Like there was a chain that started it, but Hazamba was just standing there. It's like, you know what? Nipped his ankles, and you saw what happened. Oh my god, the decision worked out so good.
Oh, the 3C after having to either block or whiff a chain paid off so well multiple times. That was because he did it multiple times. It now feels more like that was like a learned response rather than a oh, I was inputting super and I messed up kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I learned something today. I don't know about you, but I learned that today. Another thing I learned is that Arakune's walk cycle is too low.
It goes that one frame or whatever, just right under it. And I'm just like, oh, that just gotta feel bad. You're like, are you kidding me? You literally put out a quick button to check this guy slithering at you, and just, God.
Okay, I was about to say I'm expecting the move from Arc Lancer. Rather than any other character they were hovering over, personally. That's just me. And then Ryukusim over there on the Hakumen. So it's pretty standard picks for the two. Yeah, again, this is the top 8, just like that last match. So winner of this fight's did Arakune. If I were Small Fry, I want Ryukusim to win this because Mu 12 actually has the tools to fight Arakune. Interestingly enough, I know that it sounds weird to find out that characters can fight Arakune, but they do exist.
So let's see. This is our next match we're going in. Again, this is another top 8 qualifier, the final one. We already have double Susanoo, Arakune, and now which of these two? Hakumen and Mu. I'm interested to see if we have like two good scumbag characters and like Susanoo and Arakune, and then now here we have this, I won't say as scummy, but definitely fun to watch.
Yeah. One hard part about this is that like Mu 12 has one of the fastest dash speeds in the entire game, right? And on top of being able to set up projectiles anywhere on the screen, Hakumen's poor movement, he's basically relying on setting up like a sword-cutted projectile, right?
Yeah. And it's just one small whiff. I like that from Arc Lancer, just immediately getting something going, sitting behind the bits, taking the shot. Let's see how good you are at shmups right now, Ryukusim, but good blocks. Yeah, overall, just patient. Just gotta get that one chance. Here we go. Big damage in the corner here. What's the setup? Overhead. Do it again.
Oh, yes, double overhead on the Zontats. There, that's fade away. Oh my god. Ryukusim with a prayer and a dream.
That was so. I love that. I love that fadeaway. Just to hit up with that, just calling it out. Beautiful. Oh man, especially
just clap for that one.
Okay, already off to a good start. Got the corner here. Yeah, you know, Hakumen just builds up his bar naturally. Used up a bit, didn't get anything from it. Now giving Arc Lancer a chance to bust out. Oh, I love that. Yeah. High into low. Nice RC. Getting tricky.
Yeah, that's a 50-50 when she has 50 meter because of the fact that she can just go low. That string is normally just high, right? And so normally you're just be watching your dome, but not.
Nice. Counter. Catching the cross. Up. Counter again. Yep. Give me that damage. You have the burst here. I think that's going to be it.
Oh, no. Oh, dropped on the 6B, though. Just maybe a little bit too far away. And then finally the Agito on the cross up. So first game, Ryuka-sim, when it seems like all odds are stacked against him. just deciding like, I'm Hakumen, I got the damage output, I can come back from this.
Yep, turn all you need is one. Just need one shot, one chance. Cuts right through with the blade, makes it count. Yep. Oh, beautiful.
You capture it. Just let it slip.
But then just all those counters in round number 2. Just every which way, just turning the tide. Just like that air counter. Oh my god, air D, just boop. Brought it record bound.
Immediate Tsubaki, just to make sure that you get the full combo. Like, mwah. Okay, game number 2 right now. Hopefully Arc Lancer doesn't have that demoralize. You know, just needs to make some adjustments around these counters. Like, that projectile zoning game was super strong. I wonder if like you can easily go back to that. The problem is Ryuka-sim is doing a good job of like chasing it down. Okay, full knockdown. Now you gotta deal with the... Oh no! Normally I feel like move pressure is one of the hardest things to be able to get around like that, but luckily Ryuka-sim found a time to roll out. Tried to go for the throw, the 2C anti-air though.
You know, really good. Nice, just tech on that and let Arc Lancer getting something, but to woof.
Oh, guard break.
How do you approach? Again, as a start, 2C, little something hit. The run up, check, getting something overhead. Turning this around, there's still a burst though. We don't have to really be a hero here, but that's still keep the life lead. So I do like that. But if Arc Lancer spends it, oh, you can't even burst it. Bring them right down. What a counter. Now just one round away. Ryuka-sim to get to top 8.
That had to have been a fully held 5D, I think, because the Nikes on the demon leg. Okay,
hold up like that. Like, yo, check out my shoes, bro.
You better watch those domes.
Okay.
And yeah, trying to 4C just to be able to get the projectile.
Again, great defense. Ryuka-sim blocking a lot of the setup, a lot of the pressure. Wow. Okay. The momentum carried, but it still got a combo from it. That was good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Agito is nice for that sort of thing, but just barely made it through. The problem is the lasers still come out, yeah. So you have to learn how to combo off that if you have a trade combo. Oh, that was meant to be an overdrive for Arc Lancer. They were trying to overdrive that 6B, but not gonna get it. And this is actually way worse because they got that overdrive. The counter again!
I'm dying. Squirtle, I'm dying. Oh my god. Yeah, they just keep going up. Boots again. 6. Oh, everything there. The counter, like knowing that, okay, you want to fuzzy jump, you want to up back and press a button, and just chasing it with a counter. Like you think you're gonna go for an air to air, right? And it's like the next level. Oh, let me put this counter out. I'm gonna snipe you. Immediately go into the hit, and that was just everything just called out so perfectly. Because like under pressure, you expect people to react a certain way, and you just saw Ryuka-sim lead Arc Lancer that way, little by little, and those call-outs just taking it to that next level and just really get into your opponent's head. That's peak Hakumen when you have a character that's designed to just counter literally and figuratively your actions.
Well, I didn't even see the counter start up. Like that was the first frame that the counter could have been active. that means they hit that counter just the perfect time to be able to do it. Like. Just all right. Well, we now have a top 8. Well, no, excuse me. We're one match away from having a top 8 because Arc Lancer had to go to losers bracket to fight Euchre to see who goes into top 8. So we have a winner's side top 8 though, which is Ice Cool versus Adroth JP, the Midwest special, right? And then Small Fry, Let's Go Sugoi versus Ryuka-sim. And then we do have one losers match, which is Barzad versus Noctis Onyx. All right, so we're trying to figure out the final losers match of this top 8. I assume it's just, if they're not already playing the first losers match, the second one's gonna probably be on stream. But let's see. That's up to Chick. You know, this isn't my tournament.
Well, let's take a gander at the chat and see what they got planned up their sleeves.
I hope they're doing copy pastas again. Yeah, the Inferno Divider one kills me. I'm just like, how did you make that an ASCII art? That's crazy. Every time.
Looks like potentially. Okay, no. High Voltage and Orange already started their match, so
yeah,
that will not be on stream. But we'll see. I mean, it might be a good time to talk about some awesome sponsors if we have those prepared, maybe, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, as long as Chick is listening, you know. because the fine people at Hitbox are listening to our prayers and releasing controllers that give you not only an edge, but also help you out if you have bum hands like I do. You guys can go to hitbox.com/Vortex Gallery to check out their fine selection of products. It's not just this Hitbox you see on screen. They have more things like that, like the cross up. All right. It's one of the nicest things if you do have the hand problems as well. Ergonomically, it's really good for you. It's even been like studied from what I remember. So
it's a very awesome system to have. These leverless style controllers, Hitbox at the forefront of it. Portability is nice on there, and just having access in a way that you can't with other types of controllers. So definitely check out the website there and give it a look-see. Plenty of time to prepare before offline really comes back full force with a new controller if you want with the Hitbox.
Yeah, and while you're waiting for offline to come back in full force, you can check out some excellent manga over at Chitin Books. They have a couple of different series out, obviously, that you can check out. Not just Gotcha Girl Corpse and the Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting, which, by the way, hilarious premise. But you can check that out on their website at chitinbooks.com, or you can check over their Twitter at Chitin Books. Pretty easy. It's not just their digital manga that you can get, but you can also get print manga as well. They have been a supporter of the Anime FGC for... well, since their inception, really, because some anime FGC people work there. Cough, cough. So just give them a look. It's stuff that I think you're gonna like personally.
Yeah, always happy to check out some new manga, and always happy to check out some new and sweet shirts, courtesy of 86th. So make sure you hop on over to that website and pick up some sweet shirts, as well as posters featuring your favorite characters from Blazblue, as well as other series such as Guilty Gear, Street Fighter, and Skullgirls, and more. We even got the 10% coupon code VRTXBB2021, and you can just hop in on all that sweet, sweet merch, courtesy of 86th.
Yeah, and you need somewhere to wear that merch, right? You need a nice tournament that loves Blazblue to be able to wear that Blazblue merch. Well, I mean, there's one coming up. It's Boston Blue Beat. New England's offline regional is back and better than ever. Boston Blue Beats is going to be having more than just Blazblue as well. It's got CF, it's got Tag, it's also got Strive, and it's got Skullgirls at the very least, right? And that's going to be happening January 8th through the 9th in 2020. But, obviously y'all are here for CF. It's going to be there. You're going to see it because we have some Boston Blue Beat representatives here as well. And playing today in this top 8, right? Mm-hmm. So you definitely want to check that out. Try to knock these guys down a peg now that offline is back, saying, if you for some reason think that they can only win a net play, which you're wrong. But yeah, so go ahead and check out Boston Blue Beat January 8th through the 9th, 2022. All right, offline event.
And before we go to our last slide, just big thank you to Axis Games, who are providing some awesome prizes. Check them out at axisgames.com and give them some love by picking up some of their other fighting games as well as some of their non-fighting games. All just awesome selection there, just like the awesome selection here at Vortex Gallery, your home for tournaments of all types and varieties, all the most loved games and the ones you may never even have heard of. 41 games in total, 80 tournaments spanning across the globe. All of y'all who are watching this weekend, look forward to next weekend as well, but there are more tournaments happening just as we speak. And if you missed out, this year, hopefully look forward to maybe some more. Just keep a lookout and check out their website and follow along on their Twitter.
Yeah, and there's also one more Vortex Gallery tournament that you still have time to sign up for. It's the Guilty Gear Strive one, which is going to be happening next weekend. So remember, hit up the Twitter, 956 Productions, or vortexgallery.moe, M-O-E. And, they weren't originally going to run the Guilty Gear Strive tournament, but they definitely are now. And you will want to jump into that, because I know a lot of you are into Strive, obviously.
Mm-hmm. That's right. All right. Look at all those awesome people making today possible. You gotta love it, just like you gotta love and show the support for TOs like Chicksama, putting this event together, running it so smooth back there. you know them as a constant force here in the Blazblue community, really doing it big and just making it count. So just make sure you give them a lot of love, and give them a follow too. Follow here the channel. They're VTubing, streaming a lot of stuff like Apex, amongst other things, playing their fighting games and putting on a show, and maybe challenge them to some Blazblue after the fact. They didn't get to play today, but they're always down. I know they're always down to scrap.
And Chick was one of the original down to scrap online players, I think. She's running amok with that Hazama for sure. But yeah, so
I'm always down.
yeah. See, fight me right now, Chick.
Wait, hold on. After
That's what I thought. Yeah, got him, coach.
we can't just
Right.
suddenly. Oh wait, surprise! It's a first to 5 exhibition, guys.
Well, I mean, we do gotta wait for this. We do gotta wait for these losers matches to finish to get a top 8, right? So I'm just saying,
It's already done.
Yeah. So the one that's happening off stream right now already is the Orange versus High Voltage, right? So that just finished. That literally just finished. And so Orange is gonna be moving on. Okay. So that's gonna put Orange in top 8. And so whomever wins between Arc Lancer and Euchre, which I assume that's happening off stream right now, if it's not. So we got an update on that? Cough, cough.
Oh yes, they're fighting right now.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, so that means we are almost rounded out for top 8. So yeah, again, our top 8 is now looking like, let me just hit a refresh since we added somebody into that list. Excuse me, it's gonna be Ice Cool versus Adros JP, the Midwest Special. Then it's gonna be Small Fry versus Ryukasim. It's gonna be Barzad versus Noctis Onyx, and then it's gonna be Orange versus the winner of Euchre and Arc Lancer. That upper bracket doesn't seem terribly surprising to me for the very first match. We see those two play all the time. Ice Cool, Adroth. It's a lot of grand finals, a lot of not grand finals. Wait, was that? No, it wasn't. I was gonna say I thought it was East Coast grand finals for Serpent Championships, but I think I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong.
No, I think it was. I think I remember seeing 2 seasons at one point.
God, see, now I'm curious. Now I gotta check. I'm checking. Ice Cool. So yeah, so it was so Ice Cool is World Championship winner.
Yeah.
But I gotta remember if that was actually the grand finals. Was Serpent Championships on Challenge or Smash GG?
It was Smash.
Okay. So I'm gonna go check right now. Oops. 2021. We gotta check West Coast or East Coast, excuse me. Now the question is was it on PC or PSN?
PSN.
I'm checking both. So Ice Cool won PC, and then Ice Cool won PSN. Good lord. Oh wait, I didn't check to see who got runner up in both of those. Was it Adroth?
Yeah.
So Adroth took. So it was grand finals for PSN, and then it was grand finals was Noctis versus Ice Cool on PC. So we have all 4 of the well, not all 4 of the top 4 from that because Small Fry, Ice Cool, Noctis, and Adroth are all here. Ryukasim as well. Thansis is the only one missing, and Valkyrie Koji. So from this top 8.
Yeah, most everyone that you're familiar with, but just a few folks that can't make it. It happens though, right? So
Yeah.
still gonna be really excellent. Although I will have to run just for a little bit. So Isaiah, I know you can hold this down, but I apologize. I got unfortunate circumstances, but won't take too long.
Yeah. Well, we just got a bracket update, actually. We do know who our top 8 is in total now. So we are going to have Orange versus Euchre. So we have in winners bracket for the first game, the Susanoo mirror, and then in losers bracket for the last game, a Hazama mirror. You can't. Chick keeps writing this. I swear to God, Chick writes this script. You definitely did this. Snakes everywhere. Come on, this is all you. We know it's all you.
This was not planned. I swear. I did not rig the bracket. Just saying.
Chat. Tell me if it was planned or not. Chat. What do you think? Was it planned?
Promise. I will make myself small. Conveniently, I will move myself over here. Hi, I'm Raph.
Tiny Chick.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Raph.
I'm Raph now. Very tiny Chick.
The smallest.
To the own seven. Oh no. I
can't believe you keep rigging these brackets out here, Snakes. Although I do know that you would never rig a bracket for Euchre, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, why can I do that?
You would never rig a bracket for Euchre, for sure. Yeah, alright. So that is our... So we have 2 Susanos, 1 Arakune, Hakumen, Ragna, Azriel, and 2 Hazamos.
This is an interesting spread
for our top 8. Yeah. Quite interesting.
I like them.
So I'm just happy to see Azriel. You know, just my mid-tier character continues to make it.
Mid-tier.
He's mid-tier in this version. He definitely wasn't in any other version. Let me tell you, that boy was not okay in any other version. Oh man, I miss the days of CP 1.1 where he was actually incomprehensibly strong.
Well, I was about to say like, wait, CP 1.1. No, yeah, that was like not a good possible. Never mind.
Yeah. CP 1.1 was when there was the trifecta of top tiers, which was Lychee, Carl, and Azriel, and then there was Kokonoe, who then got released, which was, you know, Kokonoe, so she jumped up above everybody else.
The days of Kokonoe.
Yeah, Azriel was the only character that could get out of black hole setups.
That was just, it was so wild, like, oh my goodness. Like, just hold Growler just to get out for free.
You just, I mean, like, I wouldn't really call it free, because the guard string black hole setup was harder. You had to really know when the black hole was like gonna be real. But yeah, he was the only character in the entire game that could just get out. But the problem is that she was still Kokonoe, so it's like she still had 3 Cs, she still had, you know, all this other stuff. It was like, what are you gonna do?
That was a character, honestly. That was...
all right, so we got. Oh, sorry, did you say something?
No,
you're cutting in and out again.
I am. Oh shoot.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Deciding to like.
VTuber struggles.
Really.
Yeah, Raph kind of looking like a VTuber today, you know.
Yeah, surprisingly, Raph is a VTuber. Who would have guessed? Oh.
And so we got Ice Cool in here, we got Adroth in here, they're ready to get out.
Send.
Freaking Euchre. I think they know, Euchre. You're gonna get banned. You're gonna get DQ'd. Yeah, talk shit, get DQ'd. What's good? Yeah, but we do have them up, and well, this is something we see a lot. If you've ever watched a Boston Blue Beat, you have seen this matchup. If you've ever watched a Boston Blue Beat, you've seen Noctis versus one of these two as well. Like, if you've ever watched the Boston Blue Beat, you've seen Small Fry, etc. Like this is real stuff. This happens quite often, and this is a Susan mirror. You're not gonna see many of these in your lifetime. When a couple of years ago, you're gonna see many of these upcoming. Because Susans are gonna run amok now that we have offline back. They are going to. No. I promise you this.
The revenge of the revenge of Susanoo. But real.
Yeah, well, I mean, like at this point, we understand how the character works now, right? Like it's because before it was like, oh, this character's terrible, like absolute trash or whatever. And now it's like, not the case.
Yeah, I think we have enough reps from Susan to know now, like, yeah, he's solid. Susan's solid. This takes a little.
Yeah, there's very few there's very few actual trash characters in this game, but those characters are legitimately trash. Like,
oh yeah.
Like, I normally like to be nice and optimistic about it, but those characters are butt cheeks. All right. Well, anyway, getting into it in the Abare 2A from Adroth. Gotta swap the names. Shit. Just letting you know. I got your black. Don't worry. Oh yeah. See, was trying to overdrive before it. I do believe because normally you want to overdrive when that 5D comes up, or 6D, excuse me, comes up, so that you can whiff punish the recovery. And not the case there. So we're gonna go for tackle. Oh, RSC into buttons. Big damage on this. Adroth controlling this game right now has pretty much every seal you could ever want except for DP. And it's not like it's gonna matter when you're always on offense. First round on a perfect. Okay, 6A for that's the funniest part about Susan Mirrors is like who's gonna shoot the gun first because they both have a gun. Yeah, instant blocks right there. That's what you gotta do. Instant barrier the 6B, and you get closer and closer to getting out of the situation. I mean, instant barrier is very strong versus this character in general, but 6B is like a mandatory instant barrier.
I don't think you're stuck there holding those range.
Oh, DP just barely in time. Gonna go for the throwback. Okay. Full conversion off the lightning too. Now, it's either overdrive or burst here on the next hit. Because, but the drop. I was gonna say there's a chance that you could just straight up die, yeah, from any of those hits. 6A, yeah, they're both just trying to get unlocks. Okay, good instant blocks right there. The overdrive comes out, and the JC is gonna catch. So that is the one failing of Susanoo 2C, is that it does have startup. And I know we consistently talk about how it's one of the best anti-airs, but that startup is a problem in a lot of situations. Not going to be able to kill off this. Tries to dirt kick for the plus frames, but does it just a bit too early. And Adroth with their second Astral of the day. Oh, and the first game. Oh man, Adroth making a statement versus the champ. That's cool, not just the World Serpent Champ, Evo Champ on top of that. Okay, alright. This might go down to the wire again. This might be one of those days. The instant blocks from Adroth are just all on point right now. He's gaining a ton of we saw a lot of that from High School actually at the very beginning of the first game that we saw from High School. The instant blocks lent a ton of meter, and that was also the case between these two during the World Surface Championships. These two were instant blocking basically everybody for obvious reasons, right? Having that bar is super important because if you can't get the unlocks or if you can't find a way forward, at least you have the meter, and that's the big thing. Because now you can do crush trigger combos, or you can do counter assault, or you can do RC off of something and then get your unlocks, etc. If you can't make one resource happen, you got to take the other. Yeah. And then plus, of course, these instant blocks are just very good versus this character in the first place, right? Like, I mean, look at that. Was able to jump out, was able to whiff punish, the immediate burst from High School, so no longer going to have access to active flow the entire round. 2C on wake up right there, was probably expecting the jump C. Okay, no mix up on this one, but there it is. Jump C actually getting some offense, and there it is. Immediate burst. So no active flow for either person at this point. The DP gets blocked. Oh, delay on the RC there. Getting Adroth at a dodge, and there it is, the JA. It's a rare button. A lot of people don't get to see it, but it hits on both sides of him because he sticks his hand out on both sides, right? So it's actually like his cross-up button. It's really weird to see, but it's real. Ooh, emergency tech is gonna stop that. The counter assault comes out. Now he's pushing forward. Okay. Oh, big punish right here. And I mean, Adroth does have seals, so it's gonna be a little bit more damage than it would be normally. You're gonna get the seals too. Gets the throw. Sword. 6B. Should be able to finish it off right here on the super. Yeah, Rambu. Show me all your unlocks, Adroth. And then scream at him. Alright, there. Okay, so this is set point. This is still 2 out of 3. Adroth is looking to put the champ in losers. Okay, yeah, immediate overdrive. You're gonna get those unlocks. You're gonna get good damage. The full corner carry. There's very little not good about that situation. Okay. Ooh, the pressure is being staggered a little bit better from High School. You're noticing a lot less instant blocks, and I mean, even getting opened up right here. But there's the DP off the overdrive cancel. Is looking for that EA. Not gonna find it, but he is gonna find it perfect on this one. High School staying alive here. Yeah, was looking for both counter assault or EA because there was enough meter on the side of Adroth. The 2A's trying to get out of the pressure. Nice block on the overhead, and there's the Abare to get away from the secondary overhead. Again, beautiful blocks from both players. That's the nice part about having played the characters. You know, you definitely know what the options you're looking for are, and they're just screaming at each other off these 6A cancels. Oh, the overhead. I think that caught a jump out because that was not exclamation point. He was just straight standing. And there was no counter hit either. Gonna use that JD just to be able to stop. Wanted to get the whip punish, but no dice. And there it is, overhead. Adroth again having trouble with the instant blocks this time. Okay, instant block on the 6B. We'll try to go for the fuzzy, doesn't get it, but yeah, that's gonna be... Oh! The RC to catch the burst. I mean, there was very little that you could not burst there with, right? Like, you didn't have much of a choice to burst there. But High School recognizing that exact hit that needed to be bursted and recognizing exactly when to RC. And, well, once again, between these two, we are seeing a close match. Not surprising in the least. High School coming back from what looked like the brink of destruction too. That first game was hard fought. So final game here. This is going to determine who makes it to winners finals. Having to play the winner between Small Fry and Ryukusen, which we will see after this. Only one Susan remains. The fight of the Godzillas, the Kaiju battle once again. Who's gonna make it to winners finals? All right. So this is where we have to see the cleanup from Adroth on the instant blocks, right? So he's already got one mix up, but oh no, that's a whip punish right there on the overdrive. That's gonna give corner carry to High School. It's only really gonna get one unlock here, but I mean that's just good enough, right? Like you got sword, now you have the push towards the corner. The DP gets taken. Okay, instant blocks are coming out again. Yeah, there it is, the jump over, and wow, just remained completely stalwart, kept blocking, and it's still happening. No 2Cs whatsoever versus High School so far. There's that 2C on High School though. Got the sweep. Okay. Ooh, delay stagger pressure trying to catch the fuzzy jump. It did exactly that. Oh no, God press is not gonna work out. That's the first time we've seen God press all day. Oh, DP on the reaction to the crush trigger, super smart. But the whip punish on the 5A with your own 5A, incredible. Okay, push forward, gotta watch for this counter assault. Overdrive activated, and yeah, crush trigger is gonna get bodied by that. This should be death, yeah. Super good reactions right there. Ice Cool is showing that you cannot do anything telegraphed and slow. Otherwise, I'm going to overdrive through it, or I'm going to DP through it because I have these options. Now at this point, Adroth doesn't have to worry about those until he gets the unlock, which he didn't get it yet, but knocked down. No 2C right there from Adroth. The overdrive cancel's not really going to do anything. And then again, Adroth not pressing buttons or trying to throw on the jump over, just remaining stalwart and blocking, and that's keeping him in the corner. Gonna go for the mix-up. Delayed roll, recognizing the situation. Again, no 2C on the air dashes still. Oh, tried to tackle. Got counter hit for the troubles. Ice Cool's going to try to run away with this. Again, a reaction on any of these anti-airs. 6-speed pressure, it's time. Okay, was able to open up right there. Just gonna take the seal. Got Grand Viper, which would have been very helpful before, but that's gonna do it. Ice Cool caught on the low right there. Adroth was looking for the overhead, just standing, blocking, and Ice Cool's gonna take it. On the comeback, basically. I mean, you know, that last game wasn't a comeback, but the rest of it was. Okay, so that means the first component of Winners Finals has been placed, and that component is Ice Cool, your #1 seed, your triple tournament victory champion, all that jazz, you know. Adroth is going to be going down to losers bracket, going to be waiting on the winner of Orange and Euchre. And so up next, we're going to have Small Fry and Ryuka Sim. So it's going to be... Wait, this happened in... Did this happen in World Super Championship? This might have. This might have happened at World Super Championships. I'm forgetting.
I vaguely remember. It's been a hot second.
Yeah, this is not the funnest of matchups for Hakumen. He can counter stuff, get free Magatama, you know, but the hard part comes after that, right? Is like, okay, so you're countering, but like, how are you actually getting out? How are you catching Arakune? Jump C is really good at it, of course, and you can cut the bugs. The bugs are able to be turned into a projectile. Okay, first game right here. See who's gonna fight Ice Cool up in Winners Finals right now. Ryuka Sim, Small Fry, and very aggressive from Small Fry to start. Ryuka Sim recognizing that, yeah, I no longer have the life lead. Oh, almost got tripped into a full curse too. Okay, that 2C getting bodied. It's going to be a knockdown. This is really good for Ryuka Sim, yeah, because you're going to be able to get that Magatama you need back. Well, I guess not. I lied. Oh, 3C though. Try to go for the safe jump right there, but the backdash comes out from Small Fry. Got the hit. This is another, yes, beautiful burst right there to get out of the possibility of getting cursed. But the 2C is going to connect low, and that's a curse anyway. Oh, no. Okay, there's the one counter, okay. And then the special counter right there. Had to use Magatama for it, unfortunately did not work out. Spider's up. Trying to run out that curse timer, right? Trying to get it back. And I mean, it's still doable for Ryuka Sim, especially with that 2C. Unfortunately missing. Oh, but still got it. This should be it. Yeah, 5A, 5B. That 2C missing could have been a death sentence up until, you know, just kept it nice and good. Just said, okay, you know, I messed up, but we're still in there. So good stuff from Ryuka Sim. Keeping that composure. Having to deal with Arakune can be mentally taxing for sure. Just wanted to walk up. Oh, got the 2C again. It's gonna be able to connect this time though. Knockdown here off the Agito. And then there it is. Delay air dash right there for the overhead. Got the throw as well. Big damage possibility. Drops it. Overdrive activated, which means the bugs are coming out no matter what. Okay, the mix up. Got the guard break bug. It's going to be able to go full here. And now when you go from overdrive into non, it allows you to continue getting burst, or not burst, excuse me, the curse meter back, right? So you go from overdrive, you can get it back, but purple throw gets teched. Okay. Oh no, yeah, immediate burst right there from Ryuka Sim. And wow, caught with the 2B, the pressure, the immediate offense did not want to allow even a moment for Small Fry to start. First game right there, and a great one. Okay, immediately right back into it. Okay, second game. Again, we are still in 2 out of 3 territory. Right. So Small Fry and Ryukasim to make it to winners finals to get that 3 out of 5. It's on the back of this. And so Ice Cool versus Small Fry was the winners finals of PC World Serpent Championships. But Ryukasim trying to change that timeline. Much like a Hakumen player would actually change the timeline. Yeah, and finding a almost perfect time to jump back in. I mean, if it was a jump 2 seems maybe instead of a jump C, I wonder if that would have actually like ended up making it so that he could combo off it. Regardless, bugs are out. They're gonna end here off of this one. So you're gonna have to make it happen again. Beautiful setup to get about half your curse with the jump 2C, full conversion here. 6B is gonna whiff again. That's, you know, Ryukasim had that trouble before. The 6B was whiffing versus, was it Arclancer? I think in the Arclancer stream match. Maybe just a bit too far away after the Gurren a couple of times, but. Okay, burst to get out on this one. So this burst may not even come back for the next round. Yeah, that was maybe a detrimental burst for the rest of this game. I mean, you know, he can take this round and get that burst back. It's totally possible. Oh, the counter was too fast to be able to stop the 5C. Unfortunate, yeah, it was not held. Full conversion on the curse here. And now you got to deal. Same side mix up off the... Oh, you tried to roll. Okay. Okay, what's the teleport right there? So it's cross up. Now you're back in the corner. Now the curse is gone. So this is your chance. Oh, overhead. Trying to catch the demon arm on the anti-air. Not going to be able to combo off it because it's a bit too low, but Spider's coming out. This should do it. Yeah, you can't even get the chance to burst because the 60 hit. Small Fry with an answer right back. Super strong 2 rounds just to make it, to keep in the game. So 1 apiece now. So it's about as close as Ice Cool and Agile, I thought were. So you're determining who is going to have the pleasure of fighting Ice Cool. Ooh. Yeah, at this point, the way these two have been playing, I definitely, at this point, I don't think it matters which one you have to run up against, as if you're Ice Cool, right? Like, it's going to be hard fought no matter what. Oh, obviously, most people are afraid of Arcune more so than Hakumen, but Ryukasim is pretty much always putting people down. He is always putting people in coffins.
This is perfect timing. Coming down to the last kick
right there. Tried to go for the 2D on this one. Unfortunately, going to get throw countered. Not a full curse though, so that's really good. Well, I spoke too soon. Okay, so lane tech to get away from the spider bug. The demon arm.
What a counter!
Sure, yeah. And 6B has no choice but to be able to connect right there, simply due to the fact that you're so close to the corner. And again, that same setup, delayed air dash directly into throw, regardless of if the air dash jump B hit, just win in the throw. Overdrive activated. Oh no.
But the counter works.
Oh, wait a minute, regardless.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Now back into it. This could very well do the job, though. The drop of the combo here, but the jump B is going to finish it off anyway. Ryukasim with the set point here. Now, there is no overdrive available for either player, but because it was overdrive specifically, they actually can get their burst back this round. Just depends on how this gets played. Oh, beautiful cut right there on the party bug. Unfortunate drop, though. And then, oh, yeah, nice weight right there from Small Fry on the 5D hold. He's going to be able to get full curse again, and, well, we're back in the blender. Which side's it going to be on this time? Same side. Oh, got the guard break, though. Same side. Oh, the counter hit too, just before the 2D was able to come out, and this is when bugs are going to run out, but the cross up, and now overdrive back available here for Ryukasim, the 3C, and then, oh, the backdash on the burst was unable to get the punish, but, oh, Shibaki. Oh my god, delay. Oh no, you got a burst. You don't have a choice.
There's nothing going here. Yeah, you got 2 bar.
Good counter. And Ryukasim again finding the perfect time to air dash. Small Fry, what ended up killing him through that was specifically not teching afterwards. He tried to delay tech just to not have to take any sort of mix up to hopefully make something whiff, but got OTG'd several times for like 30% of his life, multiplying, and just eventually losing the round off it. And again, I have to commend specifically Ryukasim's like timings on wanting to air dash, was waiting for the perfect moment to get those air dashes in and then getting that JC, right? Beautiful.
Yeah. No, even then, like even before that, the air dash with the cut behind it, just like every air dash had like so much intention behind
I think you
it.
muted rap.
Am I muted? I didn't mute myself. How am I muted? I did not mute myself. Did someone mute me?
If you're there, I think you're muted, bud.
Who muted me?
Oh no. Oh no. Alright, looks like multiple technical difficulties are happening. So I guess I'll wait till Raf can figure out why his mic is muted still. And then we'll get there. So that's gonna solidify our winners finals. It's gonna be Ice Cool versus Ryukasim, changing the timeline from World Serpent Championship.
I think
And Small Fry is going to be playing the winner of this match that's coming up next. It's going to be Barzad and Noctis. And then after that, it's going to be Orange versus Euchre, which Adroth will have to end up playing. So the 3-game Snake team kill at the very bottom of Lucy's bracket.
I think Abonic's the only person that can't hear me. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, so I'm the only one who can't hear Rap. Sorry. I wonder how long I've been talking over him. I feel bad.
It's okay. I'm not even here.
Wait, she's talking too, and I can't hear her. Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Oh god. Okay, hold
It
on.
wasn't me after all. It wasn't us. It was him.
Right.
Oh.
But a lot of people couldn't hear me though.
All right, I'm gonna leave the call and come back. I'm sorry.
All right, this is gonna mess up the. Okay, we're gonna do this again. Hold up. Please come back. Okay. Recovery is getting that. Hopefully, can anyone hear me?
Oh no. We're caught in the vortex.
Nice.
My app was in the vortex.
Raph is evolving. He is not the demonic Raph.
I am missing Raph. I am the proto Raph that came before me.
Alright,
That's
give us
funny.
1 sec. There he is. How do you do switch?
So is it my turn to disconnect and reconnect?
All right, test.
Okay, we can hear. Hello.
I did it.
Hello?
Okay, I don't know what happened, but I fixed it. How long was I talking over you? I feel so bad.
The last game.
I feel.
I rolled
feel
by
terrible.
the last game. I'm like, okay, does he know I'm here?
No. Oh, I had no idea the entire time, but I'm back in there. I'm really sorry. I'm the worst. I know.
How did you end up muting me? You didn't do anything.
No, I didn't mute you. Like I just lost all audio. I couldn't hear Chick either. It's like I don't know if Chick was filling in for while you were there, or if I was just like, like I just lost all audio. It's just on my end. That's it.
Beautiful.
Now we'll just pretend it was me being Hollywood and like
yeah,
trying
just
to be
like, you know what?
everybody.
Nothing else matters. I'm just talking here.
I just want to hear my own voice.
Mr. Esports takes over and just runs with it. Okay. All right.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
All right. Well, so we got our next match of losers. Our first match of losers today: Barzad versus Noctis Onyx. So this matchup is. Be careful for Azrael. Azrael has to be careful because Gustav gets blown up by just Patience and 5D, right? Now the problem is if you're not willing to play Patient as Ragna, well, it's not gonna matter, right? Because like he's just gonna run at you.
I mean, Barzad's just like already first knockdown, committed to like the uppercut, so it's just gonna play like aggressive burst immediately. Doesn't want to go to the corner, but this is just violence. This is what I don't say any patience. I'm not going to be like waiting to react to things. It's just going to be I'm in your face. I'm swinging. I'm making it count. Oh, beautiful. This is what I hope to see in a matchup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was super strong out there from Noctis the second that they were able to, stop Barzad from moving, basically. Oh, yeah. Bit too far to be able to get the full conversion off that, but okay, got the counter hit right there. Was probably expecting throw. Oh, messed it up. Yeah, so that's actually the backdash OS off of 2D. You can get the backdash OS, and that would have actually blown up the DP there. Well, just like this. Well,
the DP. Oh no! Tries again. That was like the one that doesn't work. Oh, but nice two-way catching the caught the hitbox of the teleport. Rise was coming through. That was nice, but Noctis doesn't really care for it. A little drop, but it's sitting at a point where active flow is available. 2D trade.
Yeah, 3C has foot invulnerability for Asriel, so it's actually really good versus the pokes that Ragna might put on the ground. The problem is it has a ton of whiff recovery, right? So if you guess wrong on the poke for Ragna, you die.
Oh, no dying here for Noctis, who's just been in control. I know, like, Barzad just really wants to assert the issue and just run through this so fast, but it's like you want to get into a tussle with Asriel. That's just like asking to just lose it all immediately. So hopefully we see what kind of turnaround could potentially happen here. If they're going to see maybe a little bit more, maybe some of that patience that you mentioned that works so well for Ragna.
It's so important in this matchup, really, to force Asriel to try to move forward, because if you're playing outside of 5C range but inside of Gustav range, you force Asriel to do a bunch of stuff that on reaction you can just beat, right? So it's really important to kind of play around there, and then you know his offensive pressure is structured enough to be able to defeat Asriel DP on Wake Up. You know, he doesn't really have. Well, I mean, I guess if you don't 5B.
Sometimes, you know, yeah. Oh no!
That was a good burst because I think he was actually dead.
I mean, at this point, it's not looking really good. There's the overhead. Might as well just wrap it up. Going to the second round. It's just Noctis is calling everything out. Anything. Barzad is just reckless, playing very recklessly, and it's showing all the damage that he's been taking, and just
there it is again.
Not afraid to threaten with the uppercut, but just has lost a lot because of it. This is scary. Even on tech, 2C, just like swinging. Oh god, fatal counter.
Yeah, this is
how much thought this man gonna lose? We're already at 5K.
It depends on what ender you want to go for. Okay, it's the weak point ender for sure.
Same. Oh yeah. Okay, sure. I'll take a little bit uppercut RC damage. Whatever. Not even 3K there. We got 90, and we got the DP. Yeah, that's gonna more than likely seal the deal.
It's gonna miss.
Yeah, no, yeah.
If you do dash up overdrive, you start to lose too many frames. I think to be able to press a button there. You might be able to get like 5A, but I don't know.
All right, I like that 5C. Just get one single hit, dive kick instead. That was good. That was just Noctis saying everything is mine. I have a life lead. I have all the screen space. I just need one single foot in your face, and that. Damn, 2-0. Like quick 2-0 as Noctis just runs over Barzad to finish that one off.
That was violent Noctis right there, head evolved. Like, you know, there's no Satsui no Hado, but Noctis found it. So yeah, it's gonna move on. So Barzad, congrats on making top 8. And so Noctis is going to be fighting Small Fry, another classic. I feel like there's just nothing but classics in this top 8. Yeah, Orange and Euchre is the matchup we got next. This is what Chixama's been waiting for.
This is wouldn't be a Chixama stream, wouldn't be a tournament run by Chixama if it didn't have some sort of snake match. We have plenty of snakes, like for sure. We have you know, the Susanos, the Hazamas, and now you had the mirror match in winners top 8, and now you have the mirror match over here in losers top 8, and it's like, yep, the script written and submitted by Chixama themselves.
I can't believe they rigged the brackets again. Every time. When does it stop?
Until they stop running tournaments, which ain't gonna be anytime soon. Probably.
Well, yeah. Alright, so we do have Euchre and I think Orange is in their lobby. Okay. So they're good to go. We are in character select. I wonder which characters they're gonna pick. Oh wait, it's Osmond.
Oh, surprise. Oh my
yeah, so I got caught off guard, really. I just wasn't ready.
You weren't expecting the Hosman to show up.
Are they gonna pick Hosman theme? Oh, okay, that wasn't
No,
Hazuma.
That threw you off. That's a real
That one got me. I thought we were picking a Hazuma theme, which I'm a Gluttony Fang fan. So
1 or 2.
1 mostly.
Okay.
I like a lot of the original arrangements for some of the songs, but then you get to some of the other songs where like the remixes are better. It's really a toss up. But I'm personally a bigger fan of Gluttony Fang 1.
I'll allow it.
It's because that's when I played Hazuma. There was only a Gluttony Fang 1. There was no other version. I'm a CS Hazuma main. Leave me alone. Okay, knockdown already, and oh, caught the roll right there. And yeah, that's one of the nice parts about the Hazuma stance is that he has the ability to just stop roll, right? Like, he can also, do 5C or 2B. There's a lot of ways to stop getting out of the corner on rolling. But yeah, this is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see chains.
You want snakes on a plane. We're getting it. We're getting counter hit 5B. Oh, I'm sorry. Just running up, calling it out. What a grab though after overdrive.
Oh, and that
should be the round.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, not gonna have overdrive or burst for this next round, but at the very least, because it was overdrive, you at least have the ability to get it back. Now, Orange, on the other hand, having that chance to make it happen. Block on the low, good.
Oh no, get sniped though. Try to get a confirm, no go ahead. And you have Euchre in the corner. But Euchre finds a way out, and now we're just snaking each other. We're just fights.
Do these count as like Dragon Ball beam struggles when they clash versus each other? Is that the same thing?
This is nature. This is what happens when 2 snakes bite each other. This is literally Ouroboros.
The National Geographic special. Okay, dash 5B right there. Good stuff from Orange. Gonna be able to get knocked down in the corner right now. So Euchre's about to have 50 meters. So counter assault does exist.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be afraid to use it, but counter hit. Yo! They both had the same idea. That was both of them trying to throw each other and just happened to be a tech.
I love mirror matches sometimes. Just for this reason alone. This is so high octane, I love it.
Oh, the fake chain into 2A. And then it was, fake 5B into the grab, nice up back.
Oh, Succeed on the wrong direction, unfortunately. And then Succeed is gonna whiff for Orange, so Succeed is not working out for either person. The overdrive tension, this could very well finish it off as long as there's no drops.
Yeah,
okay.
Easy peasy. I like that. Just end it with the snaps corner swap. Get the 3C. Finish the job. Euchre game number 1. And again, just fast-paced mirror. They're zipping. They're zooming.
I love it.
And it's fun. It's so much fun. I love the double air throw. Is just like peak mirror match. Like only this character is gonna be zipping like at that distance, and they both were just literally slingshotting each other, and they knew. Where that person is going to end up. It was beautiful.
Okay, game 2, and again we're still in that 2 out of 3 territory. Like people be getting sent back to their beds. Okay, so still Celica theme. All right, Euchre is a connoisseur of Celica, I guess. I'm just so surprised that they didn't hit Gluttony Fang for this. Like it's the Hazuma mirror. Like
we had Just Die for like the Susanoo mirror, right? Well, I was gone. Did they run that or was it something else?
I forgot what song they picked already. I'm sorry. If it was Must Die, then I understand. I completely understand.
All right, there's the first air grab. That time, Orange wasn't on the same wavelength, so you're starting to get the lead with the Hazuma. And
the reset and wanted the side switch, but actually only got 1 hit of the JC.
And counter hit. Okay. Cash out some good damage. Yep, it's gonna stay in the corner here and keep him there. Knockdown. What's the setup? OD decides to go for a hero OD. Call that.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, it's weird when it comes to ODs because like I feel like with was that a setup or was that accidental? I don't know. I haven't played Hazuma since CS. Leave me alone.
Oh, overhead. Should be able to do it. Hotenjin. Follow up. Doesn't drop it. And good to go. Yeah, there it is. I mean, like, sometimes heroes get their power back really fast, and you saw ending the round, Orange has another OD ready to go. So not a huge loss there. But now Euchre, match point. But Orange with the big pressure, get the combo. Let's see, you can finish the job, get the knockdown. Yeah.
Dash
Yeah,
fight
you
beat pressure
has to
there
block.
finally.
Mhm.
Counter hit. Yeah, dash fight beat pressure is always the weirdest thing to do because like 5B is it used to be better for pressure, but it's still very strong nowadays, right? It's +2 on block, and if you dash, like it can be very scary to challenge.
All right, we're gonna end this. Just a wake up throw. That's how we're gonna start that. And then side swap. This is scary. Orange again, kind of like shades of maybe their earlier match. They had a good lead. They had some stuff going on, and then just slipping through their fingers. Momentum in Euchre's side, but here we go.
Yeah, the chains came back from Euchre with the 5A punish. Okay, this should finish it off. And this is all like unburstable because it's too far away.
Yeah. And Smart going to Serpent's Hurdle Rapture. Get the kill, and now Orange on the board. We got a match. We got Hadama in blue jeans sticking around just a little bit longer.
Does this count as New York Hazaba? Like, I guess those can't be Tim's, right? Like,
Nah, not quite. He's wearing Vans. He's got a little.
yeah,
Little
it's California Hazama.
Oh, here we go. Euchre though, big start. Nice up back then from Orange. At least gets out of the corners. That's important. But wow, what a. Never mind. They're just playing hopscotch.
Oh my god, they're just crossing swords. What did Ghostbuster tell us? Oh no, the air throw. Okay, succeed. Full conversion here. It's gonna be all the way to the corner.
Okay. Top man, gonna super. No, just gonna go for one final mix. 5A anti-air. Good job. Wow.
Euchre with pretty strong control through most of the set there.
Just was so good at like stealing the cornerback. Just putting Orange in that position, even if he wasn't in himself, just always like right behind. Literally, like every time you think you have him in your sights, it's like nothing personnel. Just beautiful
Personnel
movement
kid.
every which way, and just Orange showed signs of life, but Euchre's just one step ahead.
Yeah, so Euchre's gonna be moving on. Orange now going back to their bed, turning off the PS4, or probably just gonna play more games. That's usually the most likely thing that happens. Yeah, so we have Ice Cool Ryukusen Winners Final still. Small Fry versus Noctis is our quarterfinal for losers, and then we now have Euchre versus Adroth as the other losers quarters going on.
All right, pretty gnarly. Excited to see how the rest of this plays out, but man, it's been just violence every which way.
Yeah, so we're gonna get Noctis versus Small Fry, I do believe. So we got Asriel versus Arakune. Oh boy. You want to talk about Arakune versus character with bad defensive options? I can't wait.
Oh yeah, bad defensive options and like not the best movement to get around any of this. So how fast will the curse happen? But then this is a man that if he can get in, I mean we've seen Noctis make their way through and be able to read the situations. If he can close that gap and get those hits, oh my god, Arakune will just fold. This is a character that can squash some bugs.
Yeah. Well, like we just mentioned, like bad defensive options. Arakune has, I mean, not like the most amazing. And if Small Fry does the incorrect call on Wake Up Super, that is counter hit 3D, and you lose so much life. Like you lose way too much life off of that counter hit. Like, I mean, it doesn't even have to be counter hit 3D, right? Like, it's just a counter hit of your choosing if you block that. Counter hit 3D, I feel like, is personally the best one, because you get the weak point and then you get to expend it immediately afterwards, so you get that extra damage. And especially if you already have upper weak point on the knockdown, right? Then it's just like, mwah.
We'll see if he can do it. Okay, starting it out. OD immediately, like, I need my turn back as fast as possible. Catches it with the overhead. Just said, nope. Let's get this party started big time, right? You want that early damage. You want to rack it in the corner. I like that from Noctis. Just whatever it takes.
Yeah, if you get a counter hit 2D, that's a full combo. In the with that amount of life, that would have been death actually. But 5C.
Nice.
Oh no.
That was so nice. Did it twice. Okay, to stop the pressure. Gets hit anyway. With the meter, it should be it. Yep.
Just go straight to Blackhawk. Yeah, didn't even attempt to use the weak points or anything. It was just like keep it nice and simple. Blackhawk Stinger, finish it off, and that's where it is. You don't have any you don't have the defensive options. Azriel's right on top of you. That's what it looks like. Stop. Free weak point. Okay, there's the backdash to be able to get out though. And another drop right there on the full conversion. That's the... How many times has that happened so far for Small Fry? It's just like been in a position where you can get free curse and then dropped it.
One time too many. Because now you're just giving Noctis all these chances, and look at the damage that he's getting, not missing a beat. Taking to the wall and just, yeah, now you're Small Fry. You're like, I got meter, can I reversal, can I escape? I get a throw, that's what I can do. Nice, that should be a curse. No, there's a burst, avoid it. Smart.
So he still has 2 more phalanxes, but it's not gonna matter. Oh yeah,
nothing matters. Your burst doesn't matter. Your meter doesn't matter. There's no hope in the sky here. Way to go, Noctis. Just a hard call out. Immediate arts rapid, and just waiting for it. Because at that point, you held your burst for so long, you know it was coming, right? So.
Yeah, I mean, well, it has to show up at some point.
Yeah. Otherwise, hey, some people die with the burst. They say, you know what? I'm not giving you the satisfaction. You gotta give him the Steve H, the classic. Steve H, not a Blazblue player, obviously, but the man that will not burst. Held it in his pocket the entire life. It, that takes a lot of, like, determination to be that kind of player. So I don't blame people for not really being able to hold that burst anymore like that.
Mm-hmm. The problem with holding the burst there is I'm pretty sure he still would have been able to combo afterwards because of the ground bounce. Yeah. And so, like, it's just so high up that, like, you could just wait all day and then eventually press, like, 5A or something. Mm-hmm. Okay, got the hit right here. Can't curse off of that. Oh, there's the 3C. Oh, 6B, okay. Full knockdown right here. Immediate burst, though, from Small Fry. And that was a beautiful forward dash super jump just to be able to get away from any potential bug set.
Mm-hmm. And this is scary. You have, again, no defensive options. No burst. Getting caught. 6A, and now just running through, big damage. One more mix-up after this. Up, down, left, right. Nice block. Small Fry. It just what matters. The counter assault. That's it. But at the same time, it's like, dang. Noctis Onyx got all this life. A counter hit 6C. Yeah, big boot. Oh my god.
That combo does so much damage. Like, if you get hit by counter hit 6B, you're just like, you're exploding.
Oh.
Beautiful burst right there too to be able to get out of that situation. The 3C is going to connect though, so may still get the full curse as long as there's no drop. Okay.
Span on. Okay, fire. This is looking for Small Fry. Finally get something going, getting the hit. Trying to extend it, but not quite. Beautiful curse about to end. Now, why you let Noctis live? Who gets a counter hit dive kick? Oh, and then you just get hit by the 3C anyway. Uh-oh. If you're Small Fry, you're sweating.
Okay, cross up. Oh, double the counter! Wow! Hitting on both sides right there. Unfortunate drop. Could have stopped the 16. There's the DP. Immediate burst, yeah. Just wants to keep the corner, I guess. There's the counter assault as well. And then, yes. Okay, that party bug is not helping.
No, there's no parties here. Noctis is not here to party. He's here to fight. He's here to win. You got this corner, and now what do? Okay, put the bugs up. Walks away. Curse isn't looking like it's gonna be happening one more time, but yo,
J2D.
Oh, and then the mix at the end. That was sick. I love that. Hit the mark, teleport, and no one's blocking that. Mm-hmm. I got smoked.
Yeah, cross up Tiger Cobra Leopard is mad fast.
Especially after getting hit, right? You got hit and that happened. It's not like you blocked it. Then you had to hold the mix of it. It's like, no, I'm already in hit stun. Mm-hmm. I think I'm dead. And all of a sudden, it's like, oh, no, I'm extra dead.
Yeah, so that's going to do it. So that means Small Fry is out to Noctis. And Noctis is going to be moving on to semi. He's going to face the winner of Adroth and Euchre, which is, again, the 3-game snake kill that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, they only be so many snakes, right? They end up
so many snakes.
They end up cannibalizing themselves at one point or another here, so. But 3 remain. 4 out of 8 is a pretty good number if by Chicksama standards, I imagine so.
Didn't some of the snakes DQ'd too, I believe, like they just didn't check in or they weren't here. Like there might have been more snakes, we don't know. But yeah, so Adroth and Euchre. Now I am curious as to how Adroth deals with the just absolute, like, God, what's the word I want to use for Euchre? National Geographic, like just insane plays. Like Euchre will just do it. Euchre is Nike sponsored for sure.
Well, see, put those sponsorships to good use here. You're going to need it. Surmounting this mountain that is Adroth, who's probably they want that run back against Ice Cool if you can make it there, but it's never going to be easy.
Did you see that? they pick Terami theme, so it's Hazuma, Terami, Susanoo. All the stakes are present.
Well done.
All right, first game right here. Winner of this has to fight Noctis, the Azrael.
Okay,
yeah, this is
what a start. Yeah, like that, just double jumping, waiting it out. There was no more, chains. Found the hit on the landing. You could wait for the burst early to kind of just get that space again, because again, you don't want Susanoo getting any momentum. So cut that out early. I agree.
Yeah, jump A from Susanoo is probably one of the best tools in this matchup because it hits on both sides. So if there's like a wonky chain that you don't know where it's gonna go, you at least have the ability to try and stop it with jump A. Now, but yeah, getting counter hit left and right. Euchre, I don't know what he was trying to press, but it's not gonna end up working out. Knockdown is here. Got a few seals available to Adroth at this point.
Yeah, we're gonna see some mix up with the RC. Let's see. Yep, there's it. RC there. Keep the pressure going. Gets to throw it out of it anyway. Yeah,
Easy
just
money.
keep it up. Yeah, I was expecting maybe a high-low RC or just a big hit into RC high-low, but just kept it up with like the 5C. Oh, there we go. Nice start here.
Yeah, I mean, Euchre's actually had quite a bit of success with the low off the stance. It's been very surprising.
Couldn't get anything from that. Now, still get out of the corner again. That's probably Euchre's superpower is just always avoiding staying in the corner for way too long. Oh, beautiful!
Full conversion. It's good damage. It's gonna get knocked down too. It's gonna be one more chance for Adroth depending on the hit.
Avoids the throw with a jump out. Yuka though looking at a perfect still. Has the counter hit low and just do the drop. The perfect gun, and now Adroth with this little bit of life. But that's all they might need. There's no reason
Might come back to haunt Euchre. Yeah, forcing the burst at that point. This is scary. Because like Adroth has all the tools to actually make the life come back. Adroth can overdrive here, which they did. The jump A. Oh, but jump A on the way back down.
Falling jump A, that was good. I would like to just say, hey, you want to come at me like left, right on landing. Getting a hit off of that and just, it's kind of scary for Euchre because now you're sitting here with like 0 parts of your burst. You may not see that again if you don't extend this as long as possible. Oh, but gets command grab. Wait a minute.
TRM as well, so they had to have been doing something. Tekken earlier. Anything right there. Oh, got the hit.
Man.
Full knockdown here. Yeah, Euchre is chasing down Adroth. No conversion though into Jayako. Still gonna be able to get the low.
Gonna force a burst out and the block with the jump cancel. Everything. The perfect that time. What would have been a double perfect? That counter hit in round 2 didn't mess up, but just what a freaking turnaround. Euchre just mix-ups on point, defense on point, movement on point. I'm frightened.
Yeah, Euchre not just frightening you, also frightening Adroth to feel like that they got a burst on jump cancelable normals and stuff. Oh, Euchre is cleaning up a little bit. Okay. Adroth just taking a second, it looks like. Just think about it. Probably get some of that water, honestly.
Yeah, what a wonderful idea. You know what?
Yeah, join me, my friend, in hydration.
Sip check. Get your hydration on, everybody. There you go.
Yeah, that was. It's so hard for Adroth to be able to catch. Hazuma. Just that movement alone is really hard for Susan.
Yeah.
Because like, I know that Euchre is going to approach, but the thing is Euchre doesn't have to approach.
Yeah.
And that's the annoying part.
I mean, the goal is always like, get that life lead, be able to just, move as you want, control that part, and then like at the same time, how is Susanoo going to get seals when you have a character that's just like a mosquito? That is somewhere where like even 6A, nothing is there to like move the needle to get level ups or anything. It's frustrating, right? You're just playing like base Susan, trying to chase this down. When you do, hey, cool, but that's the tough part. Let's see what they can do here.
Okay, game number 2. Do we get the Midwest special when we get to see Noctis versus Adroth, or is Euchre gonna change the timeline? We've seen a lot of timeline changing matchups today. Oh, 3C counter hit.
Again, finds a big counter on that. That's nice. Those lows checking really well, and now here's that corner pressure. Good tech.
Immediate tech too. Adroth knew from the get-go what was going on, but 6D was able to catch. And then yeah, you can't backdash. I'll wake up when he starts running. He is going too fast.
And next, I get just patient. Wait for an opportunity here. Adroth just doesn't want to go too hard, but that patience didn't work out there because Euchre's like, cool. I'm gonna just go for a throw, another grab.
Oh no. Oh, okay, big good block on the cross.
Yeah. Floor's lava. Floor's lava.
Got the DP now. It's got the DP. So the pressure to, oh my god, that 5A is ridiculous.
Every time I see it. Oh no! RC to made a burst, didn't work, but now he's dead. Never mind. Oh my god! What?
How many? How many wraps?
I don't even know anymore. Okay, sure. Drops into resets, into air grabs, into throws, into just, hey, whatever. Floats your boat.
Got the counter hit was, I think that was trying to take a burst. But whatever the case may be, not going to matter at this point. Out of chains, out of space, as Adroth has them in the corner. He's got the lightning bolts, got Grand Viper.
No, it has to just hold us.
Yeah, that's the hardest part. When he has the lightning bolt, the mix-up potential gets way higher than off of 2C than it does with the other moves. Or excuse me, 3C.
Mm-hmm. Oh no! Let Euchre get out. Putting pressure on. Gets the low again on the stance. Every time it's just paid off. Adroth just really hasn't just blocked that low option.
Rambo and wake up? Oh my god. Show me how many things you unlocked, Adroth.
I mean, Euchre has definitely been getting these grabs. So I do not blame Euchre for going for that, alright? He's been just consistently getting big throws, and that last one just... Adroth just called it out, said, I'm good. Enough of this. Finally on the board. Wow. That was good. 6A.
6A got in the... I think you actually get to pick up if it air hits. I could be wrong. No. You comboed off that? Okay.
Hell
good
yeah.
Stuff. Good stuff.
Oh, that's fine. Wait a minute. But again, there's the stance low just every time. Euchre's pretty much been like 100% on that, I think. Finally goes to the overhead once. And it works out, and Adroth is probably just like, I just can't with it. Commentator, shut up. I can't do it.
Oh, no. Okay, overhead gets, well, not blocked, but avoided, I guess. Uh-oh. Yeah,
Euchre just needs one more hit.
Not a lot of life left.
One good thing here. Has so much bar. Close to Astral. Gonna instead of... Yeah.
No. Okay, Euchre cannot make the wrong decision right there. Tried to go for throw, but just a little bit too late on the run-up, okay? Had to RC again because there was the block of the overhead. Got counter hit. This is terrifying with the delay pressure.
But then gets clipped low, not ready. Backdash. Gets tagged. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Euchre's finally out. Oh my god.
He got counter hit. What did he press? He's dead. And Adroth stays alive.
I cannot believe it, bro. I actually can't believe this.
Everything there, all off of like, I got this, right? Went for the finisher in the air combo, RC super, and just died. Just literally, oh no.
That IB, oh my god.
Euchre just, tactically making this interesting. Giving everybody a little bit of show, going to the last game. Doesn't want to finish it up just like 2-0. What's the fun in that?
It's just got to go down to the wire. It's been doing that for most of the tournament. Well, I mean, the losers matches have been a little bit quick, but not anymore. Adroth Euchre finally breaking the mold, changing the times. God, that comeback, dude. The composure right there.
That was just perfect. All the decisions there. was just beautiful. Every little which where, just where to be defensively, just how to pressure going on with like just the 5As and just moving forward. It was just because any single like counter hit, any misstep, or even getting grabbed, right? So it was just very nice. Okay, final game in this set here. Let's go.
All right, who gets to fight Noctis? It's gonna be Euchre. Is it the Midwest Classic? Here we go. And then, of course, the generic Cosmo round start, jump back, and then now you have to deal with chains. Okay, pressure is on. Yeah, just takes the 6A damage. Yeah, I mean, it's so interesting. Euchre is just like completely willing to just take like random 6A damage and not much else. Oh, well.
I mean, it's only so much from that, right? Without meter. So it's like, okay, whatever. Okay, just but tap him on the head.
It ends your like pressure, That's the thing that's so interesting to me.
Oh god, speaking of pressure, having to bury got caught low. Yep.
Oh, 6C.
Overhead. This is scary too. What a clean round. Like it was all like Euchre before this. But like after that, even with the comeback, it was like commanding leads here and there. But this first time Adroth is just like up around, has resources with the burst available, can spend it early if he wants to. And you see that always kind of stand blocking the stance. Oh, nice, caught him up back in that time. Nice read there from Euchre.
Yeah, now the knockdown. Now the throws have been a very strong prevalence, like you were talking about before. But not being able to get the anti-air this time. Was expecting a cross-up, I think. Chains are starting to run out. Pressure. Good barrier IB. That's how you get out. And then gets the conversion. Oh no, drops the combo right there. Tries to go for 6B. Well, I don't think he tried to go for 6B. That's the classic. I tried to do dash B. I remember those days. Getting 6B when I want dash B.
You just say, oh, your ankles. And you hit with it, and you don't do anything from it. You're just like, whoop, that. Okay, this is looking good for Euchre. Just needs one hit here. Here comes oh my god.
Classic. Yeah. Oh, dropping the combo though. It's really unfortunate. Jumped over the counter stop with no conversion. The crush trigger comes out, but it's only level 1, and there's the whip punish.
Yep, that was nice. Scary. Has so much ready to go. Another counter assault gone. And the burst out from Euchre. Just like, I can't have a life lead. I don't want to deal with this. I'm over it.
Oh no, not enough hits done right there, but still gets the chain. Jesus. Okay. Oh my god, breathe.
Whoo, and now the finale of this amazing set. As Adroth has a close to getting a burst. First hit though to Euchre. What's the mix up here? Gonna hit the full combo, going to the corner.
Yeah. Oh wow, run up 5A, very interesting. Normally you're trying to 2B if you're Ozma, right? But yeah, I guess wasn't really worried about the roll. And no, there it is. You fell for the classic blunder.
It is a regular air dash. Not even trying to use a chain to put the pressure on, but it's fine though. Could have been worse. And now, again, T on the cornerback, just making sure under pressure with nice combo, forces the burst out of Adroth. He's got the spin dash, he got a little bit of specials, but this might not be enough.
Yeah, well, he's got DP, so at the very least he has the ability to get out of the next mix-up depending.
60
hits again, and that should finish it. Oh no,
okay,
my god, you almost...
2A. It's okay, it worked out. You saw what happened last time. Adroth lived with like a sliver. So that time Euchre's like, I'm gonna put a normal out this time. I'm gonna get a hit.
I want to assume that he tried to astral. Just because it's Euchre.
Everyone's calling it out. Two Chicks almost the same way, and Euchre confirmed it in chat.
Okay. That's what I thought. I just felt so certain that it was gonna be astral.
I'll drink to
when you
that.
could just do fucking like Jamajan or something. Or Jabaki, excuse me, Jabaki. Alright, well.
Yet another snake gone, and Hazama is slinking his way through the loser's bracket, so it's going to be later on. Euchre versus Noctis, Azrael versus Hazama for that match there. So we have our top 4 solidified.
Bro, that matchup is one I can't wait to see. but hold on, we have winners finals first. We have the people who've been waiting a hot minute. It's gonna be Ice Cool and Ryuka-sim up next. And so again, like it's really hard to understate Ice Cool at this past, like just during the pandemic alone, right? Like has won every big BB event, has been at every big BB event. You know, it's been hard to defeat the man.
we went from like the snake match. Now we're gonna get like technically like a Hakumen match. So we're getting all the kind of like distorted mirrors. This is like a fun house. All these fun matches here. There's two big dudes being piloted by two different people. So this is like a mech fight. So we're finally in that phase of Blazblue where everyone's just a giant robot.
This is canon, bro. This is canon. It's like, give me my armor back. No, you give me my armor back.
Finders keepers.
Yeah. Jin versus Terumi right now. Let's go. This is finally a matchup where like both players have like weird ass like movement options. Before every other matchup was like, oh yeah, this person's got like crazy movement options, and the other person is like a brick.
Now they're both like unique, super unique style to them, right? And they have their own like really special meters that they work with, and just like, you know, we'll see how that range from Ryukusen will play out. Or Ice Cool just steamroll through with the pressure. Here we go, winners finals. 3 out of 5, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it should be. And I mean, Ice Cool already has the Dragon Punch on deck. Was able to get it off the 6A. Now the Sonic Spin, but the 2C gonna get try to go for full conversion. No, just the air throw reset.
Okay, but yeah, nice tech there. Ice Cool waiting for it. You know, he's a Hakumen body. He knows they're on that same wavelength too, so we're gonna see some funkiness come from that. Pressure's on. Good blocks though. Just yet.
Trying to bury your Ice Cool out, but eventually the air dash comes in. Yeah, that's the one thing that you have to remember while you're burying somebody. It's like, yes, you're very specifically like burying somebody to get them out, but now you have to look for the portion of their offense where they try to get back in.
This is a big round. Ice Cool. Plenty of unlocks. Gonna go for extra credit here. Rambo Super's got 4 specials to let loose before the blah. Perfect. You know, that was still going to be enough extra damage too. So if it like didn't kill initially, this beautiful decision making, well worth using overdrive. What a good start.
Okay, lightning bolt on deck. Oh, the overhead cut. Oh no, that was a reset. That means even more damage.
And even more unlocks too. It's got so much on there. Is this the freaky part? Because now you're Ryukusen in the corner here trying to like grab, didn't work. You don't really have like the ability like Hawk or like Hazama to escape the corner, so you really have to like make a hard read. But
Wake up Hotaru. Oh, Sword of God, that's gonna hit. Yeah.
Oh ho ho! I got one too. You're not the only dude here with a sword big as their body. Hell yeah! Just brought it out, not just for show. In game 1, Ice Cool.
Yeah, the only way Ryukusen was not getting hit there is if they didn't press any buttons, obviously. But you know, that's neither here nor there because they definitely press buttons.
So let's see what adjustments, if you are Ryukusen, how you change your kind of approach to this. Really, it's just been Ice Cool running the show, just controlling it with the, you know, a little bit better movement that you're gonna get from Susanoo. As well as just like, I don't know, just able to avoid being in a, you know, in a situation where Hakumen can really just control with any of his normals or move in easily. So just getting those level ups has been working out so good, and I don't know, we'll see what can possibly Ryukusen make count. There you go, 5C. That's a good answer. Put a stop sign and just chunked him down like, we're not starting the party yet.
That is one of those like, I know that you're trying to go forward, and we're not having this today. Oh. Yeah, I was able to get in there. Okay. Unfortunately, off the counter hit, was not able to get anything right there. And that's going to allow Ice Cool to be able to move forward, try to go for overhead.
Okay, I say between my Ice Cool, always on top of those. Yeah. It's so hard to pressure when a person is just so capable of IBing so many things to 2C. Every time someone says the IAD on Susanoo, it's just in for a bad time.
It's so hard to even try to move forward at this character from the air. Knockdown. It's got the super, yeah.
Nice. I should do it with the big black.
Seek up black.
All right, Ice Cool again, up around, a little bit better from Yukasim. Finding hits, finding damage, but has to figure out how to close out the rounds. Considering that, you know, you see Ice Cool just so good at using their meter and finishing the job. What a grab.
Oof, yeah, it's gonna be all the way to the corner. Gonna get some seals for that too. Okay, got the DP and Grand Viper from this. Oh god, just a walk up. Ryukasim tried to counter, but the 6D actually ended up connecting before it came out. Oh no. Like, no! At that point, the only thing you can do is EA. Yeah. Because you have to go from invul to invul.
Yukikaze gets just baited out. Nice grab. Ice Cool with the perfect, and just everything was so aware. The meaty lightning bolt. It would just put that out there, and then just like you did an EA. So it doesn't really matter. And then just you have the meter for a Hail Mary counter super, and just like just waited, just sat there and just like sick, cool, and that was Ice Cool.
I'll allow it for one. I'll just allow it for this one.
I mean, he's looking too good right now. I mean, we know Ice Cool is like the man to beat right here, but it's showing it. We got a character swap. We're bringing out the kitty cats.
Ryukasim, I believe, did this during Serpent Championships, from what I remember. So this is not a character you get to see a lot, obviously, but this is a very highly mobile character. And if you do not know about her pressure strings, it seems like it's very hard to deal with. But a lot of her pressure is, I don't want to use the word fake, because that's never the right word to use for pressure strings, even if it's like suspect, right? Her pressure strings are suspect, is what I will say. They're not fake, but they're not like amazing at the same time. You will learn how to play Monster Hunter though, fighting her, because she hip checks like nobody else.
Good reference and nice pressure. Scary. Good blocks though. Again, Ice Cool's defense is like the star of the show. Those good blocks, good IBs. And reactions to everything just so perfect. Ow! Fatal counter. You don't have a burst available. This is going to be so much damage. We're sitting here at about 4.5k.
Yeah, that ain't your mama's fatal counter.
And tried to escape. Didn't work. And yeah, that's going to go into final round here. Ryukasim not even getting a chance to show what Talcock can do or what he might have. He has to got to make something up real quick. Has to figure it out immediately or else. That's gonna be a
I
quick
remember that was a fatal counter without having to charge it. It's not a fatal counter no more though.
Combo drop.
Oh, 2C on the other side. They got the counter hit on the way down. Probably Ryukasim was trying to 6A, because that is her designated anti-air right there. But yeah, maybe just a bit too slow. The blue beat. Oh, and then matches out, tries to go for the air throw, gets nothing though.
Has an opportunity, trying to just find something here, but Ice Cool again, just staying at great ranges. Air grab, yeah. There's a big burst out. This is Ryukasim's last chance.
Oh, Ryukasim is crawling to try to get under the 6As, but they're never coming.
Counter hit. Start. Okay. We see Ice Cool holding onto the burst here. It's like comfortable with it. Has meter for DP or RC.
Oh, beautiful bait on the 2C though by canceling a drive. Yeah, and Ice Cool was like, okay, I'm not doing that again. Oh, got the hit. No full conversion though. The super comes out. The RC had already happened. Ice Cool 5B OD and taking it 3-0.
Well done, Ice Cool. You know, #1 seed, making it all the way here to Grand Finals winner's side, sitting really well with a big 3-0 win, taking out the character switch, which we saw, like, there was some life in it in that second round. Things were working out just a little bit, but just could never get a good knockdown, could never keep the pressure up afterwards. And just Ice Cool staying in it, doing really well, but it's okay because they're, there is losers finals for them, for Ryukasim, so they have a chance to kind of sit it out, take a breather, and watch the insanity as Noctis, Onyx, and Euchre gonna battle it out.
All right, this is gonna be just actual National Geographic. These two players that are just hitting buttons. They are doing stuff. Both Nike sponsored players.
There's no love lost. between both these guys. The way they're gonna be fighting each other out. So I am excited. I am ready for this. We've seen Noctis play like pretty powerful right here. We've been overall just really on top of things. So can Euchre use that sneckness to avoid all this? We'll see.
Yeah, the only person to stop Onyx was Adrop, right? Like, and I mean, the person who stopped Adrop is Euchre. Does this make it so it's impossible for Noctis to be stopped now? Oh, what a beautiful dash through though, just to get around the chains, forcing the burst from Euchre. No burst available for anybody at this point, and yeah, so there is one particular thing. I played Kairos in this matchup quite a bit, at least back in the day. Not recently, but there's one particular thing in this matchup that I'm looking out for, and I've yet to see. And I don't want to say it in case anybody's listening.
But good check on the backdash. Caught the backdash out, getting the full combo from that. Now just picks up again. This time forward dash, escapes the corner. If you want to respect my backdash, that's cool. Air throw, here we go.
Yeah, it was a good block on the 5DRC 3C, but you know, sometimes you get air grabbed.
Oh, and the counter soul paid the price. Didn't lose anything from it.
Nice, actually punished 3C. That's a rarity. Oh,
Yo, just goosed off like that. Counter hit. What in the?
Oh no.
Okay. Uber mixed growler set up, but still living.
That was an interesting combo to go for.
Point blank chain, and then the trade, but Azrael just a bit beefier. Oh my god. I cannot. The way that ended, it's ridiculous. Oh, the trade with Azrael's a little bit more life. Oh, what a confirm! That was good.
Yeah, the anti-air confirm. That's what you get on regular hit 3C or 6C if it anti-airs. Oh, got the counter hit 5BB. Okay. Oh, Weston knockdown. Yeah.
Oh, there's the grab. We're gonna see a burst here soon.
Yeah, the question is when though. Looks like Euchre's just not biting on this. I feel like the second I saw that Valiant, I was looking for burst, but at this point it might be too late. Let's see. That's the highest minimum damage super in the entire game. So you're just exploding.
Yep. That was a good call too. Just knowing have the time for it. OD, overdrive, Blackhawk Stinger. Like, yeah, you want to hold that burst, you could die with that burst. That was good. No second chances. And again, that's how you got to play. You got to always look at your resources, know what you can manage to put out there, and just really make that good decision that, you know, hey, we finished. I don't want to, no second chances. Noctis looking good here.
All right. Game number 2. We are back to 2 out of 3, by the way.
All right, final 2 out of 3 match of the night. So Noctis Onyx up 1 here versus Euchre. Can Euchre keep their Sneck dreams alive, make top 3, or is it going to be Noctis Onyx with a gorilla in the mist? Counter hit. Oh, that's not the way you want to start this match.
Yeah, 2C, you get the full conversion here. And then, oh, wow. Okay, so 6A is upper body involt. Or, well, strike involt, really. But 5A was just a little bit late into the 6A because it was supposed to be meaty 6A, so you lose that invincibility. Bro, he is just swinging and it's connecting. Oh my God.
Okay. We take resets. There's uppercut. Nice. Just avoids it, so no RC available.
Oh my God, another drop into the 6. This is incredible. That's a Euchre round for sure.
It was all just one clean sequence, too. Everything there was just so intentional. Finding that extra hit there, keeping it moving. Oh my goodness. Nice air grab from Euchre. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, Euchre got a lot of mileage out of air grab in previous sets too. You know, we're only just now not seeing it. Oh, wanted to get forward dash, but Euchre already pressing a button.
Yeah, good check. Again, just not letting him out. Even jumping away. The 5A check and cool. Get back in this corner. Literally stay where you are. This is your home now. We're gonna take this to a final game. There's a burst available at least. Counter hit. There's the burst. Yep. Good call on it.
It was all Noctis could do at that point. Yeah, I mean, like even if that life lead is there, you can't just forfeit the round. You have to try something. So,
okay, final game. Euchre turned that around real fast. That was both in their favor, like just clean. The pressure was great. The mix-ups intentional and good spots, and just Noctis just didn't get a play. Every escape option was just checked. It's like, no, gorillas must stay in the zoo.
Okay, well, last game right here. Looking real close. The gorillas are out to play. Yeah, you know, when I first started playing Hazma, I never thought I'd say that you could make this character gorilla, but here we are. Euchre loves to press them buttons for sure. Yes, last game here. Winner has the pleasure of fighting Ryuka-Sim in losers finals right there, but okay. Unfortunately, dropping the combo, but oh, even tried to go for the far version of the fatal counter. That was a really strong attempt by Noctis, but unfortunately just too far.
Mm-hmm. Okay, again, I like that. Just 5A2HX. Here we go.
That's the nice part about Hazma Crusher is that he can cover backdash on wake up. He can cover like all this stuff all at once. The EA comes out full Spartan, but it puts Hazma full screen. That's one of the shittiest part about using EA versus Hazma, or just Azur's EA.
Oh, that was too strong.
I thought that was my internet. I was like,
no, I was like, yeah, the Discord going flubbing, but looks like Euchre disconnected.
Bro, Euchre rage quit off of the. No, I'm kidding.
With the life lead, the rage what?
Euchre was winning.
Euchre was winning, and it goes out. So okay, we have to defer this to our TO.
So like Euchre hasn't even said anything in the Discord yet. So I think their internet just straight up went out. Like, this is so sad.
Oh no, this is the exact worst way anything ends. And we take a live report to the Blazblue Central Fiction chat. Happening live now at Vortex Gallery.
Oh Jesus, this is. Oh no.
I'm seeing some uhs in chat.
Yes,
I'm seeing some.
I think Euchre's internet had to have gone out because he would have already been in chat saying stuff in either Discord or.
Does he show offline right now on Discord?
It online, but
okay.
I pinged him.
But that could be his phone.
Yeah, that phone there. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Could be a power outage. Even worse.
Well, I mean, at that point, we know exactly what's happening if it's power outage.
Yeah. Hold on to your hats, folks. We are resolving this expeditiously.
I can't believe Euchre rage quit while winning.
I mean, if anyone's gonna have their power go out, I imagine, or lose internet, it sounds like this is something that would happen to Euchre. Like Chaos Incarnate just continues in every which way, right?
That's the thing is like Euchre. So Euchre takes the power from Chaos itself, right? But the problem is taking the power from Chaos itself has a drawback.
They're in chat.
Euchre say something? All right,
yeah, he said, Euchre said, ah!
that's a pretty good thing to say, for sure.
Brown out, yep, power out, just, oh.
Ah. Well, Chick Zama, I believe you are the tournament organizer. If I am not mistaken. What is the ruling? How are we doing this?
Alright, let me see. Hold up.
I assume there's already a rule in place for this kind of thing, but I don't actually know. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Yeah, thanks for joining us. For Vortex Gallery, BBCF, East Coast PS4. It's been a hell of a day. It's really unfortunate this would happen right as the last game to determine who makes it to losers finals would jump into.
Yeah, who gets top 3, right? All that just to see, and just the unfortunate aspects of it, right? And that's the tilter too, because like even if because I know it more than likely won't like get to happen again, right? We're not going to run it back, but even if you do that, like how do you break out of that mental state of just like you all of a sudden in the zone and just all of a sudden like I can't believe it, right? You're just like, oh my god, and you're just tilted. That's it's Euchre. Euchre
will bounce back because he'll just be like, he'll forget and he'll harness the power of chaos.
mean, we'll see what Chicksama decides.
Do 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 do.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I should watch the Discord.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not gonna say anything until it's confirmed.
Yeah, it's not ours.
Yeah.
It's not ours to say.
Oh my god. We get the people's court in now too. All right. Well, whatever the case may be, I really hope Euchre doesn't let it phase, because that's like a really important thing to not have it happen.
It's hard. External factors are the worst. Be it like you didn't desync controllers and someone pressed the home button, or your stick disconnects,
or your snake disconnects because your
snake disconnects. Yeah, your snake just didn't quite work out, or any little thing like that. It's just the because you gotta get back into it, and then now you're playing a little cold. You gotta start the match again. If you do start the match again, if you get DQ'd, then you're just like, ah.
All right. While we figure this out, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'm gonna get some water. Y'all should do the same. All right, real quick. And I'll be right back. Please hold it down, Raph.
I'm holding it all right now, and we're seeing as we continue on here, but we are getting close to the finale. I'm taking a little hiatus here at Vortex Gallery as we smooth some things out, but it's been one heck of a show here. Again, this is the match to make it to Losers Finals, where the winner will fight Ryuka Sims Hakuman, who's been showing up really strong, but Ice Cool, who was in Grand Finals winner side, definitely did the thing really well. So it's one of those interesting things that it's never easy for a TO. So shout out to Chicksama trying to figure out what to do, just because when you think about it, it's tough, but at the same time you gotta make a decision. So all y'all out there who aren't TOs, it's hard. It is hard out there in those TO streets. And if you hopefully, especially people who could be running tournaments for new games coming out soon, just know, like, stuff happens. It be like that sometimes. But when we get back going in, it's going to be, it's been one heck of a match so far. Especially with, game count being 1-1 between both of them. Both games that they won have been pretty, pretty handily on one side. So just like game 3 was turned into a real nice one with the small leads that Euchre had. So I just want to see if any one person just had that sick momentum.
Hola.
Okay, so
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So what we got? Wait, did we make a ruling?
Have you decided? What is the ruling from the heavens? Or from the hells?
I guess from Chick, it's probably the hells, right?
Yeah. Give me both options.
All right,
The
we'll be restarting. Is our final decision.
Restarting
the game?
Game 3 or the set?
So we will.
It's a very important distinction.
Let's see where they're at. Hold up.
It was at 1-1.
Yeah, they're gonna keep like the 1-1. They're just starting the last one over.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just rerunning the set.
So this will be a first to one to find out to get Losers Finals.
Yo, first to one, let's go!
First to one, Blazblue. Oh no!
Yeah, it's a Japanese tournament, and they're both losers, so it's single elim.
It's single elim. Oh no! That's the real test of fortitude. How well can you do in a single elimination, 1 game, 2 out of 3 tournament?
I am genuinely surprised that Noctis didn't just take the game.
Hey, some people are built like that. Some people like us are like, I win. Good games. Shake my hand. But there's nothing good about it. It's just games. You just say games.
Yeah, this is why some tournaments have a rule where you just like you don't have a choice, so that nobody becomes the bad person. You know, nobody gets like.
Look, some people want to be the villain.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know if we associate with those people though.
Yeah, they don't typically do a very good job of it, to be honest.
Okay. You could probably check in the buttons, I assume.
Yeah, they wanted a second to vent, to let out the steam a bit, so they can go in with like at least a fresh head as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Right.
One game, one winner. Who will survive? First to one Blazblue to make the losers finals.
First to one single elimination, please. Here we go. Final game. Euchre at least able to get so here's the thing. Now that we're on the last game, I'm just gonna straight up say it. So the thing about Hazama versus Azrael at round start is that if Hazama does jump back JA, it beats every option that Azrael does immediately. But only if he does it immediately.
Yeah.
So which is hilarious because it also beats 6C, which is normally meant to be the anti-air.
Yeah, that. It could have beat out Gustav, could have just go even forward dash, so good checks. Oh, we got a 6C, nice anti-air, and then the burst!
No.
Burst so high, I didn't know it was the most domey burst I've seen so far.
Oh no, that's not a good one.
DP?
Well, got 100 meter, got a lot of stone.
Wow.
This could be death. Just gotta hit the whole thing.
Has a lot of bar. What do you got here? Chained up. Oh no!
Really?
Euchre said they had to let off some steam. So you know what? I'll allow it.
I feel like he probably could have killed with Mizuchi, but
I mean, with 100 bar, I'm sure, but you know what? If I'm gonna tilt, you're gonna tilt. We're gonna find a way.
It definitely doesn't matter no more, because now you're on set point, right?
That's right. Carry your Noctis. Nice backdash. Avoids the chain, but gets caught anyway.
Oh, here's the knockdown again.
What's the mix? Nice. Forced to burst out. This is Noctis' last chance. Wait a minute.
Not a real combo. Back throw, that's gonna finish it off? Well, I mean, hold on, let's see if he tries to do it.
Yeah, buddy. Okay. Do not get overzealous here, but Euchre takes the game. Noctis probably, I don't know if they lost good stuff in fourth place. You know, whatever the decision was, they ran it back, and Euchre kept some momentum and made a nice victory, making top 3 today.
All right, so that means Ryuka-sim is gonna have to fight Euchre in losers finals. So, yeah. So it's one snake, one Jin wearing a snake's body, and then the other snake.
Yeah, we have quite a cast of characters here for our top 3. But losers finals, just immediately, let's get into it. Euchre versus Ryuka-sim. As the villain approaches, can Justice's sword smite the evil that has surfaced here in the losers bracket, or will Euchre continue on his path of chaos? Because at this point, he's a ghost. He's a ghost, all right? This is a person that by no means should still be in the tournament, but it doesn't matter because they're here now. They died, they came back to life, and it's a certain kind of person to be a ghostbuster. It's not just anybody that can take down a ghost, right?
Okay, hold on, everybody stop. This is Snowtown. We're not allowed to play. No, we're not playing on this. No, that ain't happening. Get out of here. Nah, I'm sorry. You were making excellent points. I agree with what you're saying.
It's the story, right? This has been passed down from Houston FGC generation to generation. Is that you cannot deal with ghosts. It takes a special kind of person, and I don't see anybody there. I don't see Dan Aykroyd. I don't see Bill Murray. There's no one here equipped for ghost hunting.
We got one. All right, okay. Real net play stage. Everything's fine now. It just had to be the absolute worst stage too. It couldn't have been one that's like slightly bad. It was just the one that is literally the worst.
That is actually the worst.
All right, so game 1, losers finals. We are in 3 out of 5 territory finally.
Back at it
And
again.
for the first time ever, I've seen Euchre cancel chains. Incredible.
Nice anti-air, yeah. Called the little short hop out. And you could just casually walk it up. 60 counter hit. Nice again. Calling Ryukusim for just trying to throw stuff out. Not working out. Do it again. Alright, overhead.
Yeah, just a regular overhead hit too, so it's not going to be too bad. Like, you didn't get any combo, but you do get the combo afterwards because, you know, you get clipped.
That was a good air throw, yeah. Just jump, you know, late air throw on the jump. Caught him up backing. Now Euchre's like, I'm good. I'm chilling. No reason to approach Hakumen.
Yeah,
Wait it out.
super hard. Oh no, it's time. Okay, never mind. It was about to be time for the
Time's up.
the possible Hazuma special. But this is exactly how you should be playing this match. Oh, there it is. All right,
This is how we're supposed to be playing. What?
so if I thought Ryukusim was gonna do OD immediate activate Mugen, which is definitely how you should do that. Although I don't know if you have the frames because Mugen does have like recovery, right? It's been a while. It's been a long time.
Good 5-8. Good 5-8. Caught him up, jumping again. That was good. That was close to being a huge comeback from Ryukusim, but Euchre just, you know, reacted with the anti-air. Like, okay, we're gonna slow this down a little bit. Hold up, not gonna throw away a big lead like that, but it's getting spooky. It is almost spooky season.
Okay, dash B.
Okay, there's a knockdown.
Is it gonna be throw? Ah, I do it.
Is it gonna be? Yes, it was. But you know what? Because you said it, it didn't work.
That's how it always is. I, as a commentator, have more power than I ever realized.
That was a good check on both accounts. But the snipe! Look at the snipe!
Look at that snipe! Yo, where's ISO when you need him? Okay, a full conversion all the way to the corner here. Now, you don't want to spend any more Magatama is the problem because you're already basically out, right?
Yo, that was sick. 100 bar. We're sitting here in a position where Astro can come out. If it's Euchre, you know he's scheming. Wants to set the tone with something big, and there.
Are you gonna do it off this?
No. What?
So Euchre overdriving right there was the proper decision to make sure burst couldn't happen, right? That was good. But the unfortunate. What did you press?
Oh no, he got the grab! I can't believe it.
Oh my lord! Oh my lord!
The charging counter just caught some snake or something and just worked out, and then because this man used overdrive and played with our hearts and his food.
I can never know what's gonna happen. Like, you know, normally I feel pretty confident and be like, yeah, you know, I think I understand Blazblue pretty well. And then, like, you get a match like this where you're like, I have no idea what's going to go down.
Okay, again, a nice lead here for Euchre's. Trying to sit up in a position where probably gets a chance for an Astral again. Oh, caught tech through, got the grab. Okay, I'm not gonna get an Astral, but at least gets a kill. Yeah. Whew.
First game to Euchre right there.
All right, finished the combo, right? Just sealed the deal, got it going. After what happened in round 2, nice to just like say, wait, okay, I messed up. I legitimately had that. I don't need any more ghosts in this top 3. Let's leave that be.
Well, I mean, God, I don't even know what to say anymore. This has been one hell of a match. And it's only the first game. Only the first game. Alright, coming into a second game. We're skipping intros. We gotta make sure the connection is even worse if we possibly can.
Yeah, skip intros on Snowtown just to make it like just the cursed thing ever.
Bro, skip intros on Snowtown and then Growler Black Hole. Like, I want to see how slow the game becomes at that point.
On Wi-Fi. On Wi-Fi.
On Wi-Fi, yeah. Oh my god. Ooh, missing the dash 5B right there. Okay, get open up low though. Again, Euchre has had a lot of success with two things. One is air throw, the other is the low off of the stands. Oh no.
Yeah,
That's exactly
buddy.
what Ryuka needs. Because he's gonna get so much Magatama from this.
Yeah.
Just too early on the EA? I've never seen that before.
Okay, though. Found that happy grab. But counter hit from Euchre, who's just getting flip-flopped.
Yes!
Bounce basketball. This man is just playing
right there.
just bouncing Hazama off the ground. That's more push-ups. Now Euchre's not gonna let that slide though. Euchre's not gonna let that just go down that easy.
Imagine a 1500-year-old samurai alley-ooping to himself on the court to beat. Imagine the feeling.
Okay, nice late air dash. Patience.
It's a rare mix-up for Hazama. You know, you don't see that too often these days.
Ooh, good confirm, counter hit. Hey, yep. Wow. Just air dash, didn't press a button, saw the whip throw, and got their own. This is 100% getting that peak violence. Oh my god.
Delayed air dash, and that was the situation again where Ryuka pretty much always tries to go for a run-up throw. Okay, 6B into Jackal. Yeah, with J2C. Gonna be able to get the knockdown on this one. Similar amounts of meter right now.
No, just playing a game of chicken here. Waiting it out. Both players not really making a move, but it just benefits Hakumen more as he getting the Magatamas.
Jump 2A, oh, but couldn't get the full conversion, so that means jump 2A must have hit second.
Oh, got hit low. That didn't quite work. That was just two raw hits.
That is unfortunate. If jump 2A did not hit second, that would have been a free combo for Ryuka, but it did hit second, so.
I tried to challenge, got counter hit instead, not a full combo, but still it's room for Euchre to play around, and here we go. 6C, a little too early.
Okay, yeah, 4C full conversion off the demon leg. Oh, got 6A, was probably trying to like do something else, but got command normal because of the cross up.
Now just back to that game of like, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna just charge my meter up. Yep. Just get more Magatamas. Might as well, right?
Yeah, that's always the weird thing about fighting Hakumen as any character is like, you know, you have the life lead, so you don't feel the need to approach him, but then you realize, oh wait, he's just like passively gaining bar. Like, is this truly a good idea?
He's the literal definition of just standing there menacingly. Okay, it's a low. Manages to just roll forward and jump out. That's huge. Now we have all this bar. Oh, counter hit, yo.
Yeah, that's the situation where he's normally gone to air throw too, so I think he was specifically trying to bait out attack.
Oh, counter hit. Didn't convert off. It's spooky. Oh my god, is this gonna be it?
Well, he can't astral from this position.
No, but he can do it from this one. No, he can't. He just got.
Well, he could have done it from that one, actually. You're right. Because he could have just like dashed up a little bit because the astral goes to the top of the screen.
Yeah. Oh my god. The burst. Domi burst again, man. This is whew. Sure is something.
Euchre's on a roll right now. Euchre is net playing the video game right now, currently. Ryuka-sam, he's got to be able to win 3 straight at this point. So it's either all on the Hakumen or is Tao coming out? Okay, Ryuka-sam has done this twice now.
We got the zoomies. All right, we're finishing it off with the zoomies. We got 2 characters that zoom all over the place. And again, we're seeing the cat come out to do pest control. Can Taokaka, rid the world of some snakes? Didn't work against Susanoo. Here comes Hazama. This is a committal. This is Taokaka for 3 whole games if they manage to get some wins here.
Well, here we go. I mean, if you remember the orange matchup, which was a Hazama mirror, it's going to look very similar in terms of the movement. These two are going to be all over the screen if they possibly can. Drop on the counter hit confirm right there for Ryuka.
Well, use the burst bait, I think, if anything.
It probably
It's one of those things of like I've seen so much Guilty Gear lately. It's just been most people.
Oh my god! What? All right, so Euchre did 6A, and because it was on the other side, the 6A actually ended up connecting on what was 3C from Ryuka-sim because she reaches her paw much further into the opponent, right? So that ended up counter hitting, and then obviously Euchre wasn't ready to combo, so immediate super change, and like it just started becoming a scramble.
Oh my goodness. Okay, decision to make a switch. Two big ups. Ryuka-sim taking that first round off. Again, a lot of craziness between both these people, but it's fine. Jeez.
And again, this is a knowledge check character. If you don't know about her, she can look like she's a lot stronger than she actually is.
Mm-hmm. Once upon a time.
Yeah, well, she used to be really strong many other games ago.
All right, here we go. Good start in the corner here. Gonna see up, down, high, low, what we got?
Oh, it's high, low, it's high cross up.
Yeah, great mix there. Still in the corner with that setup. Okay, that's
that is the nice thing is she has that. Well, I mean, like for those people who maybe don't play Blazblue, like she has that Chun-Li thing where she can cross up and keep the corner at the same time.
Yeah, super strong. Ooh, it's another great round here. Ryuka-sim with the dunk. Yeah. Nice, taking with the Katsuna drop. Now we're just swinging you up. I knew it at that point. We're just gonna start scrambling.
Oh. I thought Ryuka-sim was trying to astral on reaction. Mm-hmm. But whatever the case may be.
Match point. Euchre to get to grand finals. Has to just win one more round here against Ryuka-sim. We're going to see Susanoo versus Hakumen. What a call out on the up back.
Yeah, air unblockable. You have to barrier block it. You don't have a choice. I remember when that move used to take guard primaries too.
Okay, this is just spooky. Nice 6P. It's good. 6A. Not a bad option here. Getting some knockdowns. Again, the damage isn't really high though, so it's going to take a lot of pins and needles to get that life bar going down.
Yeah, it's kind of always been Taokaka, except for during CS time. CS is... Oh, it happened again! The 6A on wake up catching the hurt box. That's the second time, dude!
Cross up!
Oh,
and then the 3C tried to stand up back, whatever the case. Euchre 3-0s. Ryuka-sim takes it. With the zaniness that happened, that 6A in the corner, all that nuttiness, and just the finale 3C of like, oh crap, we're both standing here looking at each other, close to each other, and Euchre's just tried and true, gets the sweep, closes out, and now they got top 2 guaranteed. Having to face now Ice Cool for grand finals. But good stuff to Ryuka-sim with the 3rd place here at Vortex Gallery. Had a great run, really fun to see. Thank you for playing.
Yeah, all right. So here it is. We have now gotten Ice Cool in here. Grand finals is upon us. You better tell everybody on Twitter.com, on Facebook, on whatever your social media is, that grand finals for CF East Coast is about to start. It's going to be Euchre versus Ice Cool. It's going to be the Snake Grand Finals. Oh, buddy.
I mean, if I looked at it, the bracket, I don't think I would have predicted, to see kind of this at the end of it. But like, it's a testament to just like Euchre's tenacity. When it's all said and done, they have just like fought out of so many bags to get to this point, even ones that they put themselves in. So big ups to them. But now it's the final boss, the big bag.
Yeah,
Ice Cool.
This is what we talked about though. We were talking about how Euchre was going to make was going to keep his composure because he is an agent of chaos, right? So it was gonna be fine. And yet here we are. So Ice Cool has been iced, if you will, because it has been quite some time since they played last, especially because we've had the technical difficulties and whatnot. Hopefully they've been training moding just in case.
We'll see. Here we go. The finale here. Grand finals, winner side, Ice Cool, loser side, Euchre. 3 out of 5. Can Euchre reset, or will Ice Cool get a cool victory here?
I mean, already looking like it's in Yuka's favor, controlling the space. Knock down here. And again, this is a boy who eats his Wheaties. Susanoo has a lot of health.
I mean, we saw Adroth go down to Yuka, remember? So this is a matchup that he had some warm-up to this tournament. And already, what a beautiful cross-up. Just everything coming up Yuka. Except for that whiff command grab. You know,
Yeah,
I had to say something.
Yeah, it's the commentator's curse. I had taken care of the last few commentator's curses. It was your turn. Oh, got the counter hit too.
Yeah.
Not gonna be able to kill, I don't think. Yeah. At that point, yeah, he was just hoping to catch an OTG because that would have killed. Ooh, RC to try and keep the that anti-air? What?
Hell yeah.
Hold up.
Slap that guy out of the sky. Like, I don't even gotta look at you to anti-air you. Just look at the floor like, oh. That was hot. But here comes Ice Cold. Finally get the hit. Now we're gonna unlock. I want all of the specials. I want, got DP available. Scott, so much on deck.
Yeah, God Press and Dirt Kick, excuse me. It's Grand Viper and Dirt Kick.
Oh, there's the Grand Viper.
Lightning bolts. Oh, it's not gonna matter. You're just done, son.
Answers back with a perfect. Ice Cool. Let Euchre play around a little bit, but then just close out that round pretty clean. Now we're gonna see how, what the momentum here is gonna be set in this first game of Grand Finals.
Yeah, I mean, already down to the wire just to start. It's already hard enough. Like 6A to knock down. Okay, gonna take your DP. That's good. That'll be important versus Euchre.
Oh, wait a minute. Euchre just zip zooming. Just little hits here and there, but again, it's gonna be tough to get something substantial.
Another anti-air right there off the stance.
And dash 5B. You're gonna get the knockdown. What's the setup? Watch, respect the DP. I think he did it with the 6C. So very smart option there. And here we go. Another big hit from Euchre.
Ice Cool is having a very hard time trying to pick and choose the right anti-air timings. And I mean, that's how Hazume is. This character is extremely hard to catch. Annoying as all hell. And I love him.
Yo! Deep through the chain. This is all, good stuff for Ice Cool. All this meter here on Euchre's side. I think a counter assault's probably coming out. No, just gets a tech. Ooh.
Got the high level chain. Oh no, yeah, the second one's not gonna connect, but this one will, and you have meter.
That should be it.
So even if this doesn't kill, right, you have RC, but it's definitely dead.
Yeah. Yo, that was a good pickup. Great, mid-screen combo there. Good job finishing it off and not like overextending or anything. Just like, hey, this is the bare minimum I need to do to kill. Keeping it simple. Game 1 to Euchre over Ice Cool. Here we go.
That's a strong start. That is a strong start. That last round, again, I can't stress enough, looks like it was very hard for Ice Cool to even stop Euchre from moving around the screen, right? And okay, we talked about that in the Susanoo matchup, but this is the first time we're actually seeing it. Okay, here we go. Game number 2. Okay, already aggressive start right here from Ice Cool. Got the counter hit and is able to confirm. Thanks to delay 5A counter hit being, a pretty easy confirm. That was punishable. Oh, but Ice Cool didn't recognize that he had no chains. I guess it's not gonna matter though.
Okay, gets a good crouch confirm. Here comes the damage. Super amount of unlocks too. 5 already. So pressure. I up back, but then got hit by the low on the Grand Viper, and now I'm spooked out if I was Euchre.
Okay, the throw gets tacked. Oh, that's counter hit. Yeah, gonna be able to get side switch on this. No, just barely out of the range right there. Good cancel on the chains, but not gonna get the 2C like you wanted. That should be death. Yeah, that had to have been 2C.
Oh, unfortunate. You have your anti-airs that aren't really like, they are good anti-air, but aren't gonna be upper body invuln like normal.
Sometimes it's just not fast enough, right? Like the opponent is just close enough to you that it's not gonna end up mattering like how much invul you have anymore.
Okay, chase down. Euchre though, putting the pressure. Here we go. Yep. Oh, but the call out, I like that. You're not using anything super. Yo, the beats the EA out. That was so good, but then gets tossed.
Didn't combo off of the 6C? Euchre might have thrown away a big chance right there. Okay, well, 4D is going to help him out on this one. He has no more chains left, and finally not getting anti-aired by Stance. Jump C is going to make things happen.
Yeah, it's huge. Excellent damage. Good amount of unlocks. Go the God Press! You tried to take
you're dead.
Oh no, you did. Yo, okay. Ice Cold answers back. Good call out. I love that. Just like a quick check to reset, him rolling forward and then just going for God Press, and you just literally see Euchre just standing there like,
Hey, sometimes you know, people talk about God Press being not all that great. And then people freeze up and get terrified, and then they don't do anything to stop him. Endless despair indeed.
All right, game number 3, 1-1 already. So good back and forth between both these players. But, you know, Ice Cool's sitting good here in the winter side. It's going to try their best to prevent a reset, set himself home as the champ with some cool prizes by Axis. So let's see what they can do here if Euchre can put a stop to that.
Yeah, well, Euchre is the one that wants the prizes from Axis. Like, it's definitely not looking easy for Ice Cool for once, which is weird because a lot of it was very in Ice Cool's favor up until this point. I'm just gonna take the unlock. You know that Euchre's not gonna walk forward, and yeah, I would have bursted that too because he had Grand Viper, right? For Trive, can you punish? Not in time. Super unfortunate. Was looking for the counter assault. Nice block on the overhead. Euchre is on some defensive stuff right now. Not gonna be able to punish too far away.
And then just barriers coming down. Like, I don't want to get hit by anything funky, but found a grab, and now here we go. Gonna get the corner. Just gonna put Ice Cold under pressure. No uppercut available. Not even a counter assault, so has to hold his pressure and just an empty jump, empty air dash mid.
So he didn't just do empty air dash mid. He did throw when he was air dashing too. So he whipped the throw. Ice Cool saw it and thought he could press a button in time, but by the time he reacted,
But 2A. Wow. Okay, Euchre with the round.
The mids. They're just mids. Okay, just outside of snake range, but okay, so now out of chains at this point. Oh, finally got him back, but air unblockable right here.
Okay,
gonna take what you can get. Oh no, that gave the DP to Ice Cool that also has the sword, so now has access to sword super as well, not just the regular sword.
Counter hit. Oop.
Oh, that was funky though.
Yeah,
like,
he faced the wrong way on landing.
Yeah. I guess it was the pushback from the counter hit, but I don't know. I've never seen. Well, that's a lie. I've definitely seen that actually. Now that I think about it.
Okay, out of chains again. The chase down begins. Fatal counter, nothing. I mean, Euchre just sitting here like trying to get his burst back, staying slippery, but we're getting more and more unlocks, and that's always gonna be scary here if you're facing Ice Cool. Gets the low burst immediately. Uh-oh.
Was probably trying to jump out or something. Not gonna punish the chain. Was looking for counter assault on that one. Not gonna get the full combo. The counter assault finally does come out. Yeah. You know, that's the second time that Ice Cool has tried to bait counter assault by RCing the 6B, and it's not happened.
But inevitably gets it though, because it is a tool that Euchre is not afraid to use a lot. And, oh boy, here we go. OD, let's get some unlocks.
Oh,
no, let's instead reset to God Press. Hell yeah.
Oh, and this hit was counter hit 6B as well. Or wait, no, it was first hit a counter hit 6B, right? So probably not nearly as much damage, but got the overhead on this one. It's just, yeah, just use the lightning just to finish it off. Didn't even do anything fancy.
All right, 2-1. Ice Cool with the advantage now, needing one more game to take it. That was sick. I just OD until like, oh, okay, he's just going to unlock as many spells as he can. Oh, he's just going to do whatever. No, he's going to take it to the wall. He's going to slam you with that. That was just, oh, who jumped out of that? Who DP'd that? Who? No one. Everyone was just like, God damn it.
It's not like Cosmo's going to DP it. He can't do it. He has 0 DP in this game. They took it away.
I'm just saying, like, if you were playing your own character in a sequence, like, say you were in that position. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, I mean, tournament possibility here for Ice Cool, depending. I think Ice Cool is trying to meet Euchre in the same way Euchre meets him, just like as crazy as he possibly can muster. Ooh, dash bump 5B was just a bit too far away. Trying to take the corner back. The overdrive happens. That's going to be a free punish. Good reaction right there. Okay. Yeah. Now you have your active flow. You got your one unlock, which is God Press, by the way. Oh, no. Okay.
I mean, ooh, nice air take. Finally taking out of one of Euchre's really good air grabs. And pressure's on. We're spinning around. We're dancing. Doesn't want to counter assault. But still, oh no, air unblockable.
Yeah, 6B, 6C, free combo. Have the sword and everything. Oh, goes for a different type of pressure reset. And here it is. Tournament point for Ice Cool. Oh, the jump A.
Euchre's got to channel his inner snake demon, figure out what to do. They're getting rounds. Like, Euchre's getting rounds. He's getting pressure going. He's doing well. It's just Ice Cool's doing what he does best. 2C as you try to air dash over him. Welcome to the corner. Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, well, I mean, if your body dies, I don't know how long you're staying, technically. The air throw right there.
Oh, yeah. I think this could be a wrap. You gotta be careful. There's a burst. Last chance.
This is all you got. The lightning. Beautiful usage of it to negate the projectile. Was looking for counter assault again right there. Got the counter hit on this one, but chose the wrong chain teleport. Again, couldn't really do anything because the chain was only level 1. It doesn't have enough hits done at that point.
Oh, God. But is it gonna strike twice? OD. Wait a minute. Okay, the chain works.
Got the 2D, but oh my god, just too far away. OD finally runs out 100 meter on Euchre, but the 2Z is gonna whiff it. There's too much recovery at this point. Ice Cool punishes, finishing it off, and wins the tournament.
All right, Susanoo and Ice Cool staying in the winner's side, taking the win over Euchre and Hazawa. What a wonderful set there, and your continued champ, the absolute legend, Ice Cool.
Ice Cool, I don't think has lost a big event for CF since I can't think of it. Like, it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
Ice Cool has been doing it big.
Yeah, just been on a tear, and keeping the spirit of Central Fiction strong. Big ups to them, continuously putting on a show, rocking their character, and during the the online era, really stepping it up. So big ups, taking that win. But also Euchre second place. Going to losers at a certain point, even before, I think before top 8, and just running through so many talented players and showing probably some of the best I've seen from them in tournament. Great second place there, even taking it to Ice Cool. And finishing off in third is Ryukasim. So an excellent top 3 here at Vortex Gallery.
Yeah, so it was Ice Cool 1, Euchre 2, Ryukasim 3, Noctis 4. That was the top 4. So good stuff to everybody. Thank you so much for playing, everybody, because this was East Coast version yesterday. If you guys missed it, the VODs for West Coast do exist here on Shikzama's channel. You can check out what happened with West Coast. It was not the number 1 seed, let me tell you. The number 1 seed did not win the tournament. So you guys get to watch some upsets. I highly implore that you check that out, honestly. But yeah, good stuff to Ice Cool. Again, just showing that dominance. All right, but that is the end of the tournament. And now with the end of the tournament comes one more thing before we get on out of here. And I always got to talk about, it's that we have to thank our wonderful, wonderful sponsors for Vortex Gallery, because these people put in the work. They make it so that not only do we get prizes and not only do we get things like the TOs compensated and whatnot, but yeah, hitboxarcade.com/Vortex Gallery. Y'all can get a peripheral that is good for people who have issues with their hands. I'm one of those people. Or you can get something like the cross up, which trying to get a competitive edge over your opponents, you can do so. So yeah, hitboxarcade.com/Vortex Gallery is where you can pick that up. And while you're waiting for that to show up, at your doorstep, you can read some manga from Chitin Books. Chitin Books has excellent series like Gotcha Girl Corpse and the Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting, which, again, I feel like I've said it every time the slide has come up, but yeah, check out Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting. And you can give it a follow on Chitin Books on Twitter or you can check out the website right in front of you, www.chitinbooks.com. It's not just these, and it's not just digital. It is also physical prints that you can get for these manga. And it's not just these manga that you can get as well.
And if you like physical prints, then get your butt over to 86.com and get some wonderful prints featuring all your favorite Blazblue characters. That 10% coupon code VRTXBB2021. They also sell a multitude of amazing shirts and other fun things of so many awesome series like Blazblue, Guilty Gear, Skullgirls, and more. So thanks them for supporting us here at Vortex Gallery. So make sure you get a looky-loo. I got so many awesome stuff of them myself. Definitely worth checking out. And be it your walls or yourself, they got some a lot of cool stuff to really trick yourself out. And if you like tricks, we got a fun tournament coming up in January at Boston Blue Beat, New England's regional event featuring your favorite anime fighting games. You're going to have your Blazblue Central Fiction, Skullgirls, as well as BB Tag, Guilty Gear. So you definitely don't want to miss out 2 days of intense action in New England. Boston Blue Beat's been holding it down really well online as well with a lot of online tournaments. So I love to see that they're bringing it up for the offline events and putting a little bit of something for everyone. So make sure you please do check it out if you are in, that Northeast, that New England area, because that's going to be the anime fighter place to be come early January. So thank you, Boston Blue Beat, for the support.
Yeah, and the support that continues as well from Axis Games, who has not prepared anything for us today, but they did prepare prizes, and we have to thank them not only for that prizes, but also just for continuously supporting the Anime FGC and Vortex Gallery, which you are watching right now. It has been every weekend of September, 80 different tournaments, 41 games. You can get it in any game throughout this entire event. VortexGallery.moe. And 956 Productions on Twitter. If you missed any of it, check out the website to find out where the streams were. I implore you to watch some of the VODs. I was losing it when I was watching the Puyo bracket personally. That stuff I couldn't handle. My blood pressure was rising. It was too scary. That's one of my recommendations. But there's 80 different tournaments. There's tournaments going on right this second that isn't just CF. There's tournaments that's going to be happening next weekend, and by tournaments I mean Guilty Gear Strive is the final tournament of Vortex Gallery. They have added it. You still have a chance to sign up if you want to play Guilty Gear Strive. Go ahead and go to vortexgallery.moe to check out the last bit of information for that. All right, well, that just about wraps things up here for Blazblue Central Fiction. But Chicksama, if you're there, if anything you wanted to say to close us out.
If my
incoming
mic
transition.
If my mic will let me. Can anyone hear me? Hello?
Hello.
I can hear you.
Yeah, you are. Yes.
I hear you.
Hopefully it's fine.
Loud and clear.
Cool. Oh my god, we're done. It's been a long one. Hello. But again, thank you everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Play Blazblue. Raph, Isaiah, thank you so much for helping me out again. If anyone is new to BV or interested in getting into BV, you can find all that information there in the chat. And yeah, Blaze was cool. Gave me rollback, please. Thanks. AS7.
Yeah, hashtag BBCF rollback, please. Good lord.
Please.
Good lord, please.
Okay.
All right, thank you all for showing up. Thanks, Chick, for having us. Thanks, Raph, for being on. And we're going to get on out of here. So thank you, guys. Be safe out there, please. Mask up, backs up.
Take care of yourselves.
Take
Drink water, get some sleep, and just live your best lives. Thanks, Isaiah, to you too. And everyone else out there. Be well.
All right. Look forward to the prizes and stuff. I'll be working on it starting tomorrow. So look forward to that in your DMs. And we are out of here. Good games, everyone.
Whoosh.
Big whoosh.